I'm live. Alright, now I gotta find a place where you can see me as I work on stuff. And I don't know where that's gonna be. It's gonna have to move around depending on what I'm working on. Because if I do this, that's not wonderful. Let's see. So, where can I set you up, Mr. Camera? What's up, folks? How are you? I'll talk to you here for a moment till I start getting the action going. Action Jackson. If you could hear me and see me okay, let me know, please. I am on the iPad. I gotta figure out how to set everything up so you can watch what I'm doing. Hey, what's up, folks? All right. Patrick, hello. Let's see who we've got in here. Ed, hello. Tech. Roy's, Rai G Rai, hello, hello, hello. I want to. I got a bunch of stuff to unbox. I don't know that I'm gonna unbox all of it right now because it's a lot. Chris, hello. But I figured I could turn on the live stream while I'm opening some stuff up so you can look at it. And I just got to figure out where is the best place to set you up with a camera. And that I am not sure. Right now you're sitting on a stool in front of me, so I'll show you. I've got, that's the table I'll be opening things on, and I've got it all over here. But I need to figure out the best angle to do it on, and so that I can also still see you all. So that is my current quandary. I feel like it needs to be higher. Because if I turn you toward the stuff, you can't see it. Let's see. Chicken pot pie. How's everybody's Saturday going? Pretty good? Anybody doing anything fun? I know that it's Columbus Toy Show tomorrow. For those of you in Ohio. That's probably not what I need to do. Let's see. What if I put you in a detox? I wonder how that will work. We're going to find out, huh? Let's not kill myself. Can you live in here? No, I don't think that's very helpful either. It is stone cold day, isn't it? If I put you here, I don't know that that's good. If I put you eye level, I'm trying to figure out, do you guys want to be able to see the table of stuff? Or do you want to be able to see the, maybe this area? Or just... Like if I leave you here, as I'm opening things, I can just talk and show you. So it's pretty easy to do that. So maybe this is the best location. After all. So, let's see. I'm sorry, I'm missing chat. Patrick, MGR, hello, happy Saturday. Joseph, Royce, head to work but now home. I'm glad you're home. Alright, so I got a lot of stuff to open. Let's talk about some of the things we could open. I've got amazing Yamaguchi, the Revoltech Deathstroke. I got the Mafex Spider-Man. I have the Tamashii Nations Samurai C-3PO. I've got some Combat Men. Actually, let's just show you. So I don't want to open a 6-scale figure quite yet. I need to get some of the 12th out of the way. But so we got Deathstroke, Spider-Man, Kamen Riders. I got those for some goons for photography. A 3PO. I got a Storm, King of Fighters. I got that Winnie the Pooh. What should we open first? What do we think? What are we looking at? Joel, how are you? Beautiful sunny day in the Bay Area. That's nice. That's nice. What would you like to see opened up first? Somebody throw something out there. Of the 1/12 stuff, I don't want to open up a 6-scale yet. We might later, but I got to get through some of the 12-scale first. Any preference? Look at Spider-Man. Spider-Man and Deathstroke are the first two things I saw, so we'll do those two first. There's Spider-Man again. All right. Yep, Spider-Man and Deathstroke. Those seem to be getting the most votes. So, Mafex 75 is the Spider-Man. I'll look at the back. Oh, man, that's going to be glary. I'm sorry. Mafex has nice boxes. I don't keep typically my Mafex box, but I like this box with all the comics, so I may keep it. I know Josh did a nice review of this Mafex Spider-Man. A lot of people have. It's a pretty popular figure. A lot of this was just in my pile of loot at Big Bad Toy Store, so I waited until I had a bunch of stuff there to pull it out. I mean the little art. I wish this slid out. It doesn't slide out, but the little city backdrop is pretty nice. That's a nice box. I actually think I might keep that box. It's pretty nice. Right. He is going to go in a DTOF, so I don't think I need to use the magnetic feet. OG Geek, what is up? We're just opening up some stuff. We're going to open the Mafex Spider-Man and the amazing Yamaguchi Deathstroke first. So we've got a normal Mafex stand. Actually, I have not used these as much. I have so many stands. I know, I can't remember who it was. Somebody asked to do maybe Sean asked me to do a daily dub on stands, flight stands, which I will do, stands and peg hole stands at some point. But if you're watching this and you want to know, I mean, so like Mafex, typically, I think they always come with their own stand, which they're okay. They work good with Mafex figures because they have the end has a peg hole that the figure itself will have a peg hole for it and it'll fit. But they're not great when they're not with Mafex stuff. The Obitsu stands that you can buy on Amazon like $5 for $20, they work fine. They're a little taller, but they're very lightweight. And so anything angular, to me, if it's a heavy figure, tends to make it top over. I don't like that. I use the Tamashii Stage Act stands for, you know, your Bandai, your Figure Arts, that type of stuff. I think the Mezco stands are the best ones that you can get. And in Can of Beams, they have the little stand holders, which are great, but you have to have the arms for them. So, you know, if you buy a Stage Act from Tamashii, you can get the... you can get a bunch of arms and pegs and clips and stuff, but I don't know that I would say I've found a favorite flight stand. Anyway, I don't know if I'm going to use that stand or not, so I'm not going to open it yet. So, let's see. He has... It's a fairly standard Spider-Man in the clamshell. What's up, Ren? You know, the normal web stuff you expect with a Spider-Man figure. It looks like he's got shooter hands, fist hands, those hands, and then the magnetic ones, and then the ones to hold, the one that he swings from. All right, I'm not gonna like review. I'm just gonna open it up and play with it because there's plenty of reviews out there, and I am not a reviewer. I can see that his one hand came off already. That's on his body. A lot of people have talked about this. I feel like this Spider-Man is one of the first Mafexes that a lot of people own. I got quite a few Mafex figures, a lot of the Dark Knight stuff. But the way that their pegs work is different than the Figure Arts, and that they almost just kind of slide on. Like if you can see, it doesn't feel incredibly secure, which makes it easy to get them on and off. Whereas sometimes with like Figure Arts pegs or other pegs, you almost like you have to click. To the Mafex Spider-Man, Steve. Mafex Spider-Man. But I'm used to that with Mafex. But I know some people have had trouble with them breaking. First of all, this is, I can tell it's already a fun figure. So, jazz hands, I was asked. He does have jazz hands. If by jazz hands you mean this. He has jazz hands, yes. He has jazz hands, fists, swinging hands, web shooter hands, and then the magnetic hands and feet. So to start with, before we do much of anything, let's try out the... Okay. So the magnetic stuff will work on my little workbench here, so I'm going to play with that a bit first. Let's see. While we do this, I'm going to take pictures, if you don't mind, for my Instagram as well. I did, if you don't know who the mystery buyer of David Dope Dios on Instagram. David's Dio from Toylanta. That's me. And I got to get it over here because it's still at David's house. And I can't wait to take some pictures with that. So the feet peg, let's see how that works. Okay, so it goes, the foot peg is like in the shoe legitimately, like you would put on your shoe, kind of. Somebody just said hello. Who is hello? Ren picked up Hot Toys Back to the Future. That's cool. Time Machine. Steve, I'm actually going to try it with the magnets right now. Sean, hello. How are you? Is it worth getting Hot Toy? Well, hulking Wiccan. What Hot Toy are you thinking about getting? I think it depends on what Hot Toy you want to get and what who your character, what kind of your collection is and your favorite characters and all that stuff. If you have one in mind, I can tell you. It's kind of hard to put these feet in a little bit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. A foot peg hole is not one I'm used to doing too much with. Let me make sure I'm using it looks like the right foot. Let's try the other one. So no, David wouldn't sell it to me. That is a true statement. That was my quandary. So I found a way around that by making a donation to. David has some things he needs to fund in his personal life. And so he's trying to make some extra money selling dios. So when Iron Geek, what's up, man? The Iron Spider Hot Toy, I'll talk about that in a second. So I made a donation to a place or a budget item that he needed. And that way he couldn't tell me no. So I just found a way around it. That's but he wouldn't. He would not accept my money for the dio. David's actually going to make me my own dio for a Christmas gift. It's one of the Christmas gifts he got me. He's making me a dio. So David's a good dude. He would not take my money, but I found a way around it. So I guess that's how these things go on. I do not feel like I have got these peg holes in there correctly. I don't know. Maybe I got the feet backwards. Now it just looks like dudes' shoes don't fit to me. Yeah, nice workaround. I tried to. Iron Spider. So, hulking. I love the Iron Spider Hot Toy. Let me see where it is. I can show you real quick. There it is. One moment. Let me flip the camera. So there he is. See, he looks great with Cap and with T'Chaka. I think it's fantastic. It's one of my favorite Hot Toys. It pops on the shelf. If you are gonna have him doing, stuff like that one, that's probably not the right one to get. You want one of the more cloth ones. He looks great. Comes with a lot of cool accessories, and I think a lot of people like him. They're just worried about the suit. So I would say, yeah. I mean, if you can afford it, if you really like the Iron Spider look and you can afford it, you get the budget. Sure, I think it's great. I purchased it. I know, Steve, you're interested in that Iron Spider. You'd like to get it. Let's see. If I get a Hot Toys figure, it'd be Vader. Yeah, that's good. Infinity War Hot Toys Thor. That is up there on a base for Mr. Iron Geek himself. I love that figure. It's wonderful. Matthew, hello. Yeah, David does have great skills. All right, so I still just don't know that. It doesn't feel right, but I don't know how it will go anymore in there. So, all right, let's check out how this magnet situation works. Can I magnet him up? Or he can, let's see. Now the magnet actually came off the shoe. That's a bad start. We're just going to have to pass on the magnets right now, I think. I don't think on camera with the magnets is my ticket. But, I mean, if I just look at the hands, I wonder if the hands will hold them. It doesn't look like the magnets, Steve, are strong enough with two. You have to use a third. You have to have at least 3 points of contact, it looks like, to get him to stay with the magnets. I'm not going to pose him with that anyway. But, yeah, not for me. I like the magnetic feet and hands, but I'm never gonna have Spider-Man. I'm not gonna have this posed on like the refrigerator like I do others. So I have a little Cost Baby on the refrigerator. I like that on the fridge. That's fun. All right. So let's see. Matthew Yarber, I did a daily dub on what I do for work. Go watch the daily dub called Why I Travel, and you will hear about what my work life is. Talk a lot about it, answer questions. If you have more questions, you can leave in the comments there, and I'll try to answer it. Let's see. What am I drinking today? I have a drink up here. It's not very good. Arizona Grapeade. Arizona Grapeade. I just got a big can of 99-cent Grapeade so that I can have something in here. Silver Age Thor, that's cool. Did I hear about Winter Soldier figures coming out? I saw that they've shown pictures of that, but Figuarts will often show images of stuff, and that doesn't necessarily mean it's being released. And I don't know if that one's been formally announced it's being released or not, but I did see it. Some of the older Avengers and older Winter Soldier items. I don't know what I'm going to display in that dio. I mean, I have like turtles. I mean, I'm not going to display anything permanently, and I'm going to use it for pictures primarily. So that's why some of these like goons I'm going to open up that for Kamen Rider that I don't actually know what they are. I just need people to fight and hold people hostage and all of that. I think turtles work good with it. I mean, it's kind of urban, but it can also be a dungeon. So like Spider-Man stuff can probably work in it. Walking Dead stuff can work in it. He's also going to make me a Walking Dead dio. So I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. I'm going to play around with it until I see. Let's see. What figure I was putting up close and not watching video, listening to audio only while speaking seductively. You're speaking seductively, Steve? Oh yeah, Chris. Good. I'm glad it was helpful. Yeah, the ones with the colors are just a little bit more, and I think they're good. I just didn't want the colors. So because of the way I have my hue lights, these lights all set up, I can change the colors of them. In fact, let's see. Let me do that. Let's see. If we make these lights a different color in this room, those are the strips. They're not all on. And let's make those guys red. And then let's turn these overhead lights. See how I can change that light to whatever color I want? I know it's kind of hard to pick up. There. I'll make it like that. So I can, and then with the other lights I have, I can make the rest of the light mood be different colors. So I wanted these to be bright white in case I'm just displaying for, like museum style display. But then I can turn all those off and just have the mood lighting on to make the room whatever color I want. So that's why I did it that way. But I'm glad it was helpful. If you haven't watched today's daily dub, it was interesting. So Josh filmed the update to my collection room, all this stuff that David and I did. He filmed it last Friday, a week ago or 8 days ago, when he was here for Toylanta, and he premiered it last night. And then Doodog actually came over yesterday, and I guess he was so impressed by the room that he decided to film one as well. Hello, Josh. And they put them up at a similar time. So I thought it would be a good day. I put, a behind-the-scenes look at the toy room, because a lot of people are looking at this toy room right now. And I thought that would be a good day to show you like the way the lights and the infrastructure work, because a lot of people ask about how does the smart devices work and things like that. It's not even that hard. Sean Hull, hello. Mr. Pence, hello, my friend. So let's see. MJR, we knew that we lived in the same general area because we hunt at the same places, but we didn't know just exactly how close that was. So it was cool to hang out. We met each other just for the first time in Atlanta. That's where we met for the first time at Toylanta, and it was nice to have him come over for coffee yesterday. That was a good time. Somebody else asked a question. Oh. Which ones, dude? Were they some of the ones we were looking at last night, or older ones, Josh? So how do I dust? So I don't know if you've paid attention to my channel long enough. I rearrange my collection frequently. Frequently. Probably every 3 or 4 months, we're completely changing things up. As new as this room is, you just got a video from Josh. We actually finished it in December, and we're close to doing a rearrange. Not the physical structure this time, but we got to change out a bunch of shelves, do some other things. So one weekend when David and I and Damien and Adonis, whoever wants to come over and hang out, we'll rearrange it. I got a bunch of 3 3/4 stuff that I want to put up. So we're gonna do that. But my house is new construction. It's only been built for about 3 years. I'm the only owner, and it doesn't get too terribly dusty. I have all the like HEPA filters and all that stuff. I don't have pets, so things don't get too terribly dusty. But they get cleaned as we move them around so often. But it's still a pain in the butt, definitely, to keep everything clean. Yeah, Tropic Thunder Ravens got Earl Thomas and Ingram. They also lost a lot of big names. So I'll be interested to see. William, yep, we're opening it. I have a big haul of groceries. Yeah, Steve, open that on the live stream. Yes, do that. I'd watch. Patrick says yes. Black Orc and the Big Barbarian Deluxe figure. Yeah, send me. Yeah, are you gonna make that happen? Here's this can of Bush's baked beans. Is the Jessica Cruz Green Lantern? Is that multiverse? Josh, when you were messing around with your Mafex Spider-Man, how difficult did you find it to put the feet? The other feet, to change the feet in the feet peg. Like, I got him in there, but it made it look like he was wearing shoes that were way too small. Like, I couldn't get it all hidden in there. Did you have that same problem? I just kind of gave up. Because I'm not going to pose it that way anyway. Curious. Time to sell some stuff. If you're looking for some goodness, Mr. Pence has been having some good sales on his Instagram and on the Pence Pack Facebook Fire Sale Friday page. So if you're looking for some goodness, you should look for that. I think Mr. David is also going to have some fire sale stuff coming up as well. So again, I'm not going to review. He's nice. Look at his booty. Let's do a couple tests, huh? Let's see. So let's just put his regular hands back on him. I don't know where I'm going to put this guy. I mean, he's going to live in the Detolfs, but I don't know where. So, with the Mafex, he should have no troubles whatsoever. Let's do a couple. He's got the butterfly. Let's pop that thing out. So, 2 major articulation tests. Can he wipe? Yeah, he can wipe. Can he rub it? Looks like he can rub it. Passes. Perfect articulation. That's all we're looking for. Pretty simple. Let's see. I don't switch them. Oh, you didn't switch them at all. Yeah. So the peg hole for the feet is I've already put it away. It's like a real shoe. So it's instead of just going down like you kind of think, it actually is going like into the toe of the shoe. I don't know. It was just kind of a pain in the butt. That's poopy. Can he do the Val Venus like the Hello Ladies behind the head? Is that what you're asking? I'm sure he can. I'm not sure what you're asking there, Stevie. I'm still a little sick. I'm a little congested. I've tried to power through it. Yeah, he can put his arms around his head. If that's what you're asking, Steve. I still don't feel wonderful. I got to get better because I got vacation coming. Well, yes, it is. All right, so how do I want to display this guy? We've got... I am certainly not using this head sculpt. That is not a very good head sculpt. I don't love that. No, I won't be toy hunting in Mexico. I leave for Mexico midweek, but because Dub Life comes out tomorrow and the Meet the Dubs comes Monday, and then Tuesday I'll be packing and getting ready to leave. That's kind of why today was the last episode of Daily Dub. Although a lot of people are telling me that makes them sad that I'm not going to have Daily Dubs coming out while I'm away. So, I mean, with enough convincing, I could set some up to play while I'm gone. I'm just confident I'm not going to be able to film and upload every day. I'm going to all expenses paid, like, all-inclusive resort deal. But, like, I'm not going to be uploading while I'm swimming with the dolphins. I'm going to try to film some stuff. But I'm not going to be, like, bringing my laptop out there. That's, no, not going to do that. So, yeah, I just don't know if I'll be able to or not. But I could pre-record some stuff and stick it up if people are going to weep and gnashing of teeth. I don't want that. Little Mexican tequila perk you up. That's probably true. Are you talking about the Jessica Cruz William? All right, let me figure out how I'm going to display this guy. So, he's got the big eyes. I actually like the eyes that come on him. I am not going to use... So, my Spider-Man... Iron Spider is shooting webs. He is swinging with an unmasked head. So, I think I'm not going to have him do either of those things. I actually think I'm going to have him with the jazz hands. With the jazz hands, I think. With, I don't know. What kind of seductive pose should we have old Spidey in? What do y'all think? Anything anybody has in mind? Oh, I kind of like this effect, actually. I don't know what you... Oh, you... Okay, so this is interesting. You can use... It looks like you can use the stand and peg hold this to keep it, I guess, from sagging is why that would be that way. I don't know, Josh, did you look at that? It's got a peg hole in the like effect. It's got to be what it's for, I guess, so you can do something creative with the stand. I'm not going to do that today. Not for me. I had too much to open. I do want to take a nice little picture of him, though. I apologize. I'm going to be coughing and things like that. I'm very sorry. What type of pose do we want old Spidey to be in? I got to get a good pose and stick him on the gram. You know what I'm talking about. If you're later this evening, Josh, what time are you going live? You're still in there. Probably, what, 9 o'clock? I don't remember your if it's dark mode, it's a little bit later. I think 9 o'clock. Has everybody watched a lot of Toylanta content? You should have seen by now Josh's. You should have seen Cody's, Foxy for Real. I'm missing a hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. I dropped one. Dropped it. Where'd it go? T and the B. Jazz hands. It's a fist. Where'd that thing go? Go my Johnson? There it is. You should have seen Greg Cook has posted a video. Doodog has posted a video. I don't know if anyone else has. I think those are the ones I've watched. I don't know if Jedi Patrol has. Dub Life for Toylanta will stay on schedule. Much to my friends' dismay, they wanted me to post it early, but I'm staying on schedule. It'll be episode 22, so it's still a couple weeks away. That's okay. Let's see, 8:30. Oh, super early morning tomorrow. So 8:30 for Josh. Josh left toy department, sold some random goodies. I dated a Mexican. I don't need to go to Mexico. Steve, any exclusive toys I should look for at Disney World in 2 weeks? Ask Josh. I know they had a sand crawler that was exclusive. I don't think you want that, but if you're looking for something to trade with somebody, I know they had that. They will have Hot Toys at some of the places, but they're going to be overpriced. I don't know that there are any other Disney World exclusive toys. There may be Pops. I genuinely don't know. I have not been to Disney World in a very long time. Okay, so Spider-Man Mafex. That's his sack of items. I don't think he has instructions. So with things that I'm going to play with and I want to change out, I just put them in a bag and I put their instructions with them or something so that I know who it is. And most of the time I'm throwing boxes away. I'm actually not going to throw this box away, but primarily just because it's beautiful. It just has really good art. So I'm not going to throw that away. One moment, touch yourself. Squeeze it, put it in the ear and the mouth, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Put it on in there. Squeeze that thing now, it's juicy. Everybody likes it when it's juicy. Squeeze it, now touch it, put it in the mouth. Hey, hey, hey. I'm in the middle of a Dub Life episode right now. I probably should film something for it since I'm just talking to you. Any toys? Well, yeah, you're gonna spend a lot of money on that kind of stuff. That's for sure. Because you're going with the little dude. That's gonna get expensive. All right, Jazz Hand Spider-Man. We're just gonna be like that. All right. Put him down. Mafex stand. Let's see what I missed while I was cleaning up the nose. Victoria! Just want to drop by and say, hey guys. Hey Steve, Josh, and Brian. Hey. Victoria. Victoria, what are you doing right now, by the way? What are y'all doing? Victoria's not here. She is at home. The rarest Marvel figure you have? Well, I think Fang Foom. I have the Savage Lands. Those are pretty rare, right? Let me show you. Like those guys. That's a pretty rare set, I believe. And then I got some of the more rare Bill of figures. Foom up there, Sentinel, Galactus, Apocalypse. It's a lot of rare ones. I don't know. I'm not... I have a lot of Spider-Man figures. So I don't know what some of the rarest things are. All right, Disney World finds. They always have random exclusive pops. Galaxy Edge. What is the rarest? The Patrick. The rarest one. I have that Rogue, William. Tide Pods. What's wow, Tide Pods? Kiwi, what's up, man? Let me record a little Dub Life footage. A little Dub Life. We'll have a little Dubception. We got Dubception going on right over here. We got the live stream. Say hi to yourselves in about 3 weeks, folks. Right there, live stream, Dub Life, live stream. Oh, rub it. You know, that's how it goes. Put it in there. 3 weeks. What's 3 weeks? Yeah, that's how it works, dude. That's how it works. Gotta stay on schedule. I can't update. I can't edit an hour video in a day. That's no good. That's how it goes. You gotta stay. You gotta live behind. Plus, if I did it all live, you'd know where I was all the time. Come take all my stuff. I don't like that. Don't take my stuff. Live streaming it. Oh, I can do this. That's how you do it on the gram. I didn't put any product in my hair, so now my hair is just going all over the place. Long hair, don't care. Victoria, you happy you have a wrench now? I don't think you're ever in here. Tide Pods, Dub Life, watch out for the Mexican Dolphins. They get frisky. We can only hope. Saw Rogue, pull the trigger. I think I have Rogue, right? What was the Build-A-Figure wave she came with? $95. Yeah, there was like a $200 Rogue at Toylanta I saw. They were proud of it. Oh, Pizza Spider is not the most expensive Marvel Legends anymore because they re-released it as a classic. No, they had Rogue for like $175 at Toylanta, Steve. But Pizza Spider is a very popular one. All right, so we're gonna stop with Mafex Spider-Man. We're gonna move. Yeah, okay. So I've built Juggernaut from pieces, so I have Rogue. Let me take a little snappy, a little Spidey McGee, and see what we're working with. Do I want him to just jazz hands? Can he wipe? What if I put him in the... Maybe I will just have him in the Val Venus pose. With the Hello Ladies. Is that what you want me to do, Steve? Like Ravishing Rick Rude? Or Seductive Steve? We just call it the Seductive Steve pose now. How about that? That's how. I mean, Steve is the one that's perfecting it. We had a if Sean is in here, he is providing a toy for Steve's classroom that I'll talk about on a future episode of Dub Life. Let's see what we're working with. All right, Seductive Spidey. Steve, if you got this Spider-Man costume, is that the way you would pose in it? I think you should. All right, lots of comments. Going too far. Roman, hello, aloha. There's a rare Marvel Legends Ice. That Iceman is rare. The Iceman figure sucks. Like, he just falls over. The, like, clear one, man, I need to pay attention to what's rare in Marvel Legends. Bear, hello. According to the latest listings, my rarest was Freddie Mercury. He's now listed over $200. Freddie Mercury, what? The figure arts Freddie Mercury? I mean, I have that. That's great. If that's, well, I mean, I'm not going to sell it, but take some Scarif Trooper to Mexico from toy. Now, I may bring something with me for toy photography. That's a good point, Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder, if you're on my Instagram, if I don't remember what your name is on there, but if you are, remind me that. Send me a message in a couple days and say, don't forget to pack a few figures for photography. Roman, thank you, man. Be worried about the package wearing the spider suit. Oh, Steve, well, you got the mule. I understand. That's, I mean, yeah. Real Batman, hello. How is everybody's Saturday going? Let me see what Josh has sent me. Oh, this like big troll dude? Or is that a dwarf troll? The barbarian? He got antlers. You know I love the antlers. Yeah, I get that figure. I would get that figure. All right, let me put this on the gram. Any special tags I should put on this thing? Seductive, Spidey, Steve. I don't think I have a Mafex set of preset tags. I try to save my Instagram tags in like a note on my iPhone, so I don't have to remember them all, but I don't have them enough. Old school no Instagram. It's okay. Leave it in a comment on this video so I remember. Zambo Man, my son was high in safety. Hello, Leo. And make sure you stay safe. You don't want a doorknob to happen. Love the room. Thank you. Carnage, what's up, man? How are you? Or Facebook if you're in the Facebook group. How is everybody Saturday? We got 49 people in the house. That's cool. That's cool. I haven't, I don't even think I've shared this anywhere. That's the way I want it. Hello, ladies. This is what we're going to pose. With old Val Spider-Man himself. The Mafex is fun. I'll play a lot more with it once I get my Dio tomorrow. Whenever I get it. What are some Dio ideas? If those, all right, so this is real. Those of you that saw the Dio on any of our videos or saw David's Dope Dios, DOPEDIOS on Instagram and on Facebook, you can follow David's diorama stuff. He's very close to being able to start taking commissions and things like that. You know, Dios are not cheap. You're not getting a Dio for $50, $75. Oh, Tide Pods, $5. Thank you very much. And you have anything? You want me to read something or do something or anything like that? Thank you for the $5. You don't have to do that. I appreciate it. Everybody say thank you to Tide Pods if you don't mind. But are there any serious Dio customers here? Because I know he's trying to figure out a real customer base, people that may want to buy it, and figure out how that is. It takes a long time to build Dios, and you know he doesn't want to let people down. He's a good dude. So, anybody thinking about that? Amazing. Spider-Man. I'm gonna tag this thing Seductive and Val Venus. There's only been 3,543 posts on Instagram history tagged Val Venus. That seems low. I'm gonna have to make that number go up. What y'all think? There we go. Seductive Spider-Man in silhouette. Tagged. He needs a home. Do you think I should put him in front of Igor? Let me show you right here. We can put him right there in front of Igor. What about that? Let me put this here. Oh, that's not very helpful. Let's see. He can be right here. Doing a little, giving Igor a little shake. You know, a little shake. How about that? He's giving Igor a little shake. I like that. All right. Let's see. Let me look at what I got. A lot of comments. I've missed a bunch. Tide Pods again. Thank you very much. Will you drink Wendy's meat soda if I give you $1? No. I may be. If it's like, I'm not going to go to Wendy's right now and get it if that's what I have to do. Um, is that real though? I know that Mortal Ring Wars posted that, but is that actually a thing? Because I thought that sounds. I mean, I've drank a lot worse than that, alcoholic and otherwise. Bear, yeah. Let's everybody give some love to Kiwi. Kiwi, Josh and I were talking last night, right when we saw that news in New Zealand. We were thinking about you, man. I can't imagine. It's got to be terrible being in New Zealand right now. So let's give Kiwi some love. It's been a rough time over there for them. Let's see. What material does he use to build a diorama? I have no idea. I don't know. I mean, it's all kinds of material. I'm imagining it's the same as most people. It's got magnets in it. I mean, I'm sure it's some type of foam, but I don't know much about that. That's not my knowledge base. Let's see. I don't mean right now, Patrick. Just eventually. David is awesome. He's a very good dude. Carnage. Well, Kiwi. Figuarts. Yes, Figuarts, William. Don't know what you're asking. I forgot. Give me a Tantive 4 hallway from A New Hope. Well, I mean, you have to pay to get him to build something. He's not just going to build something for someone without paying for it. It's not the way it works. A 112 Jabba's throne would be great. That's a good idea, Sean. That's a good idea. I want the big sideshow Jabba and the big sideshow like area for Jabba, but I don't know where to put that. I'd love it though. It's expensive. Daria on the subject of dioramas instead of diorama. David diarrhea. Well, David has diarrhea too, so that may not be a Freudian slip. This may just be real. Yep, Igor's making it rain for Spidey. That's it. Throw money Thursday. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Real Batman likes it. Can we see some of your Super Mario stuff? He can make any scale. He's only made 2. I mean, he's just beginning to make dios, so he's new. I mean, he's going to probably make a 1/6 for me at some point, or like ones to fit in the DTOFs. So, you know, I think 1/6 is definitely a thing, or NECA. Bear, backdrop die for photography. Yeah, I have this like brick wall here. That's from, where's that from? Hobby Lobby. It's for like doll houses. You can buy a lot of good stuff about that. Probably purple insulation. Yeah, I don't know. Kentpool, what's up, man? It was very nice to meet you last weekend. Kent was up there with Jetta and Greg, and it was awesome. Like, we got to hang out a little bit. Insulation foam board. I think that's what he makes it from. Iron Man, the gantry, and I lust what? This guy? That guy makes you lust, Steve? Somebody asked to see Mario figures. Super Mario stuff. Let's see if I can get you down there. So, my Mario figure art stuff is all there. In that cubby. I think I have all of it. And then I have like Zelda and Link stuff there. I like that stuff a lot. I think the Mario figure art stuff looks very good. And then I have some other video game things up here. Like, that's a Nendoroid Mega Man. There's Overwatch stuff in there. Star Force Mega Man, that's Sentinel back there. Let's see. I think there's some other Metroid. And like Zero Suit Samus. So there's a little bit of video game stuff in that. There's a Halo figure. Overwatch. Is that what you're looking for? 55 people, wow. 55 people. No, God, no! Harlequin! Any new essay? No, I just, the same thing that Josh would have shown. I'm missing the yellow and blue Ranger, like the classic ones, not the armored. If anybody has those, you know, I'm not trying to pay no $150, so that's not going to happen. Yeah, it's a good tip. I mean, it's not a matter of interest. So there's a lot of people already interested in David's diorama because they're awesome. It's not a matter of that. It's a matter of he has a regular job, family, all that kind of stuff. And Josh with the $1.99. Oh, he said for nipple rubs. Josh said $1.99 for nipple rubs. Thank you. I'll send you $1.99 for nipple rubs later on yours. He's got plenty of interest, but he just wants to. He doesn't want to overextend himself, and he's a perfectionist. So when he makes something for somebody, he wants it to be completely perfect, and I respect that. So, I'm just trying to get a feel of some very interested customers that want to work through it. So that's good. Sideshow shop was like $800. I know. Am I getting the Zamasu? Yeah, I pre-ordered 2 of the Zamasu Carnage because I'm gonna have one with the Effect regular Zamasu and then one with Fusion Zamasu, and I have 2 Goku Black. Thank you to Mr. Pence who sold me my second one just in time before they formally announced Zamasu, because now Goku Black is way too expensive. But that's how it goes. So that was nice. Let's see. Steve is who we need to be talking about. Who is what? Who? Yeah, where am I talking about? Yeah, all right. I will catch up. I'm 30. How old am I? It's 2009. 37. Josh, I'm 37. Spring break for college. Ren, good job. Titan Dio for my Infinity War figures. That'd be cool. The Battle Diorama series from Iron Studios. The Thanos has got the gauntlet and he's throwing the moon, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Yep. David has a CNC machine as well. Ren. That's he's just picked that up for use. When you're in Mexico, why don't you go find bootleg? I don't think I'm going to leave the resort, to be honest with you. I'm not going there to. I mean, remember, guys, I travel like freaking every day of the year, and I toy hunt all the time because I'm traveling. I'm gonna lay my big behind on the beach. I'm gonna have some type of beverage that's in a coconut, and might be in my thong underwears. You never know. Hey, they like it sometimes. And I'm going to go to the spa, and I'm going to swim with the dolphins, and I'm going to snorkel, and I'm going on a yacht, and I'm going to play golf, and eat like pig on a spit, and all kind of stuff like that. That's what I'm doing. I seriously doubt that I will leave the resort. I don't think I will. But maybe. I'm not going to have transportation, so I'm going to have to figure that out. But so if I get a chance, you're welcome, Zambo Man. If you ever, if I meet Scarlett Johansson, squeeze this, I don't want to go to prison. Don't need that. Dioramas can be a lot of work, Kent Pool. Did you see that diorama when you're at Toylanta in the Fresh Figures booth, Kent Pool? Oh, Kiwi for the biggest, loudest squeeze again. All right, I got the throat issue, Kiwi, so I got to bring it. Are you ready? Squeeze it. Squeeze it. You got to end delicately. You got to keep them wanting more, Kiwi. For the $2 of New Zealand toots on Newts, I'm in a Ranger Bicycle. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've only come across, I don't think I've ever come across the yellow one in person. I've come across the blue, but people are proud of it. Find pictures of bootleg toys. There's people that are seriously into bootlegs. I'm not, but I mean, I don't think I've ever run across one that was cool enough that I would have. A lot of good dios. Yeah, it's going to be a great trip. Banana hammock, thong in it. Yeah, Borat, all of that. That's right. Yeah. It's vacation. Now, when I go to Myrtle Beach, which will be at the end of... So this is actually a company award that I won. Great, very blessed to have the opportunity to win that. And so this is the company sending me away for a week. So I don't even have to take time off work, which is wonderful. Like, I actually get paid while I'm on vacation. And I don't have to take vacation time, so it's a good honor. I'm humbled to have won it, and there's a lot of people that contributed to it, well more than me, and hopefully I'll find a way to be able to honor them correctly. But then when I take my family vacation to Myrtle Beach, which will be at the end of April, we'll definitely film there. You've seen a bunch of videos from me for Myrtle Beach if you've been watching my channel a long time, because that's where we go for family vacation. And it's a lot of fun there. So I got the amazing Yamaguchi Voltec Deathstroke. His box is just wonderful. Look at the insert in there. See if I can get it out of the glare. That looks nice. Nice. I like it. I have all the amazing Yamaguchi figures. I really like them. And they're getting... better at hiding the revolver joints. Just the box itself is wonderful. I've been excited for this one because it's only the second DC. They have the Batman, and this is the second DC. I've got all the Marvel too. Let's see. Yeah, Craig, Narc definitely does love his knockoffs. I enjoy watching them pick that stuff up. Good, Kiwi. Glad you're satisfied with that loudness. I mean, we keep the manscape up. I mean, people need to be, they got to keep it up. I did not get an Android cell yet. So I was at GameStop yesterday, and it was on clearance was 30% off, but it only made like $50. And Adonis has it up for about that price, or maybe even less than that. So I want it. I kind of want it, but I want it to. I don't want it for that price. That's not a price I would pay for it. I don't need it that much. Did I get? I love the Kenner Star Wars stuff. Getting Hot Toys. I don't think I am. I haven't pre-ordered that if that's available. Kiwi, yeah, Reveltech does have amazing packages. 4 hours from the beach. Yeah, you're in North Carolina, right? You're on the path to Myrtle Beach, right? If I remember correctly. All right, so we got amazing Yamaguchi stand also. Where did I put the Mafex stand? The amazing Yamaguchi stuff, this is one of the very rare things. I keep the box, but I also keep the extra stuff in the box. The only things I do that for are Hot Toys, Mezco, amazing Yamaguchi, and the Samurai figures. And it's because they come with so many tiny things. Like, for instance, like all the pieces to the capes, or like Carnage that had like a billion tendrils. That's not. I didn't want to keep that loose, so I just keep it in the box. He looks great. The plastic's probably going to be glary, but he looks great. He's got a bunch of weapons. Looks like he's got both swords. He's got like a staff, a knife, a pistol, 2 grenades, a big like machine gun, holsters, alternate head. Feel it. Yeah. That's good. Let me look at the instructions. You often need to pay attention to the amazing Yamaguchi instructions, because I bet all this crap can go on him somehow. Kiwi, you should, pick up that Black Panther from Fresh Figures. I recommend it. When does Gambit get released? First of all, that Gambit looks amazing. So does the Iron Man that they've been showing. I think Gambit is very soon. Who asked that? Hulk, I think. Who asked that? Hulking. Looking. I think it's like April. I think it's soon. Because they've shown painted pictures now. And I think it's going to be similar to when the Marvel Legend comes out. So probably next month. I think that figure looks awesome. I have the Magneto Robot. Yep, I have that. With the magnets on his effects that are cool. I pre-order figures from GameStop all the time, Ren. From James. All the time. Like right now, I have Grievous pre-ordered there. I have the Rocket Trooper pre-ordered there. I actually have Asmus Arwen 6-scale figure pre-ordered there. Some other things. I've pre-ordered lots of stuff from GameStop all the time. The key about GameStop, you put $5 down, you pre-order something, you know your GameStop's going to get it, and then if you don't like it, you can tell them you don't want it once it comes in, and they'll just give you your $5 back and put it on something else. So you can guarantee that your GameStop gets it. And if they don't want it, they'll just sell it to somebody else, which is fine. If I can get my figure and help fellow collector, that is a win. Gambit with the cards in the box to cut out. Yeah, I saw that in Fwoosh. I just watched Fwoosh Weekly this morning, and you can cut out the little bitty cards for that are in the box for Gambit. That's great. I am not the one that's going to cut those out, though. They're going to stay in the box unless somebody that's better with precision tools than me does it. Kiwi, if you wait for Mafex Black Panther, that could be like 2022. Mafex, I mean, this is Homecoming Spider-Man from Mezco. This is the Amazing Spider-Man. Their Iron Spider's not out yet from Infinity War. I think Black Panther, I guess, is due this year. People said it's going to be good. I think the figure arts Black Panther is wonderful. And it's about double the price for Mafex. So that's kind of up to you. But I think that Mezco is very good. Or the Mezco or the figure arts is very good. Figure arts is a lot of fun. They sold your Venomized Black Panther pump. That's terrible. James would never do that to me. All right. So it looks like, boy, the problem with Yamaguchi is So the English says how to use part of holding the weapons. That's in English, but then everything else, not in English. And you just have to look at the pictures. So let's see how I can get Deathstroke to hold the weapons. Well, first let me just show you them. I don't want to drop stuff all over the place. Put it in the ear now, snip it. Any of you, I saw a couple people mention that they collect some Yamaguchi. How many people, ooh, he smells delicious. Anybody else collect any amazing Yamaguchi? Does anybody have this figure that I'm opening? The Deathstroke. Of course, the amazing Yamaguchis come with 100 billion pieces of plastic because all the revolver joints. So if you don't know what I mean, the way like this opens up, you can see those are the revolver joints, and so like in every single revolver joint. Oh, his bandana or whatever, that's all articulated. Let's see. Gotta get this plastic all out ya. Come on off. Come on, get your whooping now. Come on, get your whooping. I seen your video. You won't be coming around doing that mess in my church. One down. It's going to take a little while. This is not the most wonderful one to open on camera. Got the Hydra. Kent, is that the with the Captain America Hydra, whatever that's called, Hydra Supreme? I think that 2-pack looks really good, actually. I think that Hydra Supreme looks excellent. Gucci. You got the Gucci Deathstroke Real Batman. How do you like it? How are you enjoying that figure? Yeah, Ken, I think that's a good 2-pack. If you've been picking up Hydra soldiers along the way, as people have had them discounted, I bet having that Arnim Zola and the Hydra Supreme makes for a great little army build display. I don't have all that on display, but I could, and I could see that looking really sharp. I really think that Secret Empire Captain America that they put in there is one of the best figures that they've had in a while for that kind of thing. For a baddie. He's got plastic like down in his Johnson. Look at that. It's like he got he put some saran wrap down there just in case something happened to the no-no square. And he needed to be protected. I hate this part of the Yamaguchi. I hate this part of everything, of figures. All the little plastic paint rub crap that you have to take out. I appreciate them doing it so that you're not, your figure doesn't come all jacked up. But it is not the most fun thing in the world to figure out how to get it all out of there. I wonder if he should detach. I think. Come on out. Come on now. I know this is riveting. I'm having issues. I don't want to hurt him. There we go. I think I'm wiggling it. Wiggle it. Just a little bit. Sing it again now. Man. I mean, it's like he was wiping with that plastic. It's so far up in there. It don't want to come out. After I get done playing with this Deathstroke, what's the next figure you want to see me open? I got the Revoltech Winnie the Pooh. I have that C-3PO that almost looks like he's a geisha girl, which is interesting. How the heck am I supposed to get that out of there? I mean, that stuff's just up in there. I'm having difficulties. I also have a bunch of Figure Arts Goons. I can't get this thing out of there. I'm going to have to take his body off, I think. I think I have to. There we go. Pants off, dance off. Pants off, dance off. Shake it. That's actually good. So you can see, I think I talked about this on a Daily Dub. So Kyoto, does it say Kyoto on here? Yeah, Kyoto. Right here. Kyoto. Is the manufacturer, I believe. And then Revoltech, powered by Revoltech. A lot of us call things Revoltech. Revoltech is referring to these joints right here. If you see on the back of the knee. These are called revolver joints. You hear the ratcheting. And they're made where like they're super duper 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 articulated. It's the system. Like the Vitruvian Hacks is a system for Boss Fight Studios. It's the system. And then Yamaguchi, amazing Yamaguchi, is the sculptor. Sculpted by Yamaguchi Katsuhisa. Sorry, Mr. Yamaguchi, if that was offensive. It was not intended to be. We all tend to just call them Revoltech, but that's actually the system. So I don't know. I find that kind of interesting. There was actually plastic up in the inside, like in that hole. There was some plastic. My man needs to learn to use the bidet. I'm just going to tell you. Let's see if I can get the rest of this on. I mean, it's like just doom. See, it's like all up in there. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh. That's going to make it worse. Let me see what the chat's talking about. This has got to be terribly boring. Hydra 2-pack, 3/29/19, the release date at GameStop. I was looking at the GameStop pre-order list yesterday, and they were showing a potential release date of 3/31 for the rest of the Avengers, or for the next wave of Marvel Legends, which I'm imagining is that Build-A-Figure Armored Thanos, I think. I know there's still plastic up in there, but I don't know how to get it out. And then I think I saw somewhere that 3/31 is also the date for the 2-pack, Steve. You ordered the Loki Corvus Glaive 2-pack, I think. I believe that's also 3/31 release date. So 3/31 might be the street date for a lot of Infinity War stuff to start to show, or in-game, stuff to start to show up. I am playing with Deathstroke in it. That's correct. Cannot wait for Grievous. Oh, yeah, thank you, Bear. We'll look at one of those next. All right, I'm just going to call it good enough because this thing is just, I ain't trying to do it no more. Let me get him back on there. Got to get his Johnson put back together. Going back in there, Johnson. So you can take his whole butt off. Revoltechs are actually quite remarkable when you actually see what's going on when you start to take them apart. But that also can make them a big pain in the booty to do a lot of things with. Now I got to get that thing back on. Are you on now? No, you are not on. Well, we've got difficulties. Walmart already charged you for the 2-pack. It'll be at your Walmart. Yeah. So if it's going to be at your Walmart April 2nd, I would venture that that's the release date of the 31st, or maybe that's the street date and then they're going to ship it, or that's the ship date or something. That seems to be when we're going to start seeing in-game merchandise show up. Is right at the beginning of April. Well, now I'm having all kind of trouble getting this thing back in there. That's wonderful on screen. Come on, Stroke. I'm just trying to play with you, Stroke. You're too tight. You're Johnson too tight. There we go. Maybe he's there now. There we go. All right. So let's take a look at Mr. Deathstroke so you can see what we're working with. He looks wonderful. His colors are great. Show you a little bit there. And again, I think this is the best job they've done of hiding the revolver joints. So, like, they've got the knee pad, and if you turn it up, you can see the ball in there. In early ones, you would just see that ball in them. You'd have to be very creative, especially the arms. You can see it in there, but if you look at it there, you can't see it. And then, I mean, of course, the way the Revoltech joints work, I mean, you can just open up his... So, you know, obviously that looks stupid if you're posing him like that. But if you open it up because you're trying to get some type of side pose, you know, that's why those open up like that. So you can do all kind of different things with it. But what I want to do is try to get... And every single thing is articulated. Every pad, all of these individually articulated. Let me show you his... he has an alternate head. Of an unmasked head, which I don't believe I will use, but it doesn't look bad. I'll show you that guy. There is the unmasked head. no, I'm not going to use it. But what I want to do is figure out how many things I can get on it. Gucci stroke. It is some off-screen stroke. I had to get the plastic out of there. All right, let's see. So his pistol looks like it goes in his holster. His knife goes in his holster. Let's do those first. We're just going to go one at a time so I don't lose something. And I can show you the weapons. They usually have very nice weapons. A Yamaguchi is another good figure to get yourself some nice 1/12 weapons. So the knife is pretty good. Good detailed, silver. It's got the serration, which you probably can't see. See it a little bit. Serrated edge. I like it. And yep, that just has a basic holster for that. That's pretty simple. Two strangers in the night. And it clicks into place, which is nice. It has a little latch. It's got this pistol. It's not, I wish I had some more paint details, but the sculpt is good. Stick it on in there. That just kind of sits in place. He does have a hole on his booty. It's for the stand. All right. So I believe that all of his... Man, that is just not helpful instructions whatsoever. That's for the two things, and that's for the... All right. Do I want him to hold the staff, or do I want him to hold the machine gun? What's your opinions? So he's got this peg hole here that was hidden, or this peg itself. What am I doing there? So that peg is on his back, and then it's got little... Man, there's a lot going on. Always the machine gun, have him hold the machine gun. I think I'm fine with that. So it looks like so you put that up, then you put that down. Yeah. So you see they've got this double ball peg that's articulated there. And then you put, imagining, then it's got this piece. It's complicated. The thing about Amazing Yamaguchi, it is not a simple just unbox and let's go type scenario. That ain't what it is. Ever. Maybe it goes this way. There is a lot of Lego situation going on. Okay? So, that seems slightly off. Okay? Oh, I did it wrong. Okay. Follow the directions, it says. Which is just so simple when they're in your language. All right, so that you do. And then you take another little piece. It looks like you stick it. I don't know where the heck you stick that button. And not at all helpful instructions, so we're going to leave that alone for the minute. But he's got, let me show you his swords. Or his sword sheaths. So he's got the sheath and it has the peg hole for that apparatus that I just put on. And then there they come in and out. They look good. Oh, a little sharp. I poked myself. You better check yourself before you wet yourself, you know. So these guys, I wonder if one is more unique than the other. I don't think so. So, oh. Face in. That's big gulps. That's the way they say big gulps. What else is going on? Is anybody going to any show? Anybody going to Columbus Toy Show? I know Josh is going to Columbus Toy Show tomorrow. Anybody else here going to that show? Or any other convention today or tomorrow? Or next week? We've got a lot of big shows coming up. We've got C2E2 and Star Wars Celebration coming up. So then you get his swords on, and they're, because of the ball, you can articulate them some. But, you know, they're made for whatever angle you want to have him at so you can see them. So that's cool. Always the machine gun. I'm a sucker for figures to hold. Yeah, me too. I want all these weapons. I don't want to put them in the box and I'll never see them again. I want to be able to use them. I'm with you. That is so not helpful. The way it's just showing me what to do. All right, so I'm going to say. So I've got a machine gun. Oh, maybe this thing works somehow. I don't know what that is. There's all these little different peg holsters that I imagine I can find a way to get all of his stuff on if I would use them all. I don't know that. I'm going to do all that right now, this particular moment. So, machine gun. We've already said definitely the machine gun. But I could have two things in his hand. I've got staff. And then I've got grenade. So what should be in his other hand? Machine gun and grenade? Machine gun and staff? Or just both hands on the machine gun? What do we think? I'm kind of leaning toward grenade, to be honest with you. I kind of like the grenade. Because he actually has a hand that has a peg hole to hold it perfectly. That gets me excited. Going to the flea market tomorrow with your daughters looking for Masters of the Universe accessories. That sounds like a good time. I like going to swap meet. Got to go teach Bear. Have a wonderful time. Yeah, tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day. Thank you. So happy St. Patrick's Day to all the friends out there. Hopefully you all, whatever it is you like to do on St. Patrick's Day, you get to go to. My thing has come unpegged. Let's see. Go back in there. Scarf, or I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, but I'm going to say scarf. There we go. We'll have it blowing in the wind that direction a little bit. Did anybody vote? Grenades or grenade? I'm watching with Sister Christy. She's a fan. Christy, hello. I can absolutely give her a shout out. Thank you for watching. I hope you're having fun. I know this is not the most exciting time, but I figured while I'm sitting here being frustrated by amazing Yamaguchi, I can at least talk to some friends. So I saw grenade. That is what's going to win, because that's also what I want to do. Taking off the hands, changing them out. Christy, what do you like about dub life episodes or live streams or daily dubs? Anything in particular? Oh yeah, I like it with the grenade. I like it. Pegs in the hole, holds it well. Squeezerific, fantastic. Let's get this guy in there. Get his trigger finger in place. There we go. Yeah. Now we're ready to be Gucci. Now we're ready. We're ready to Gucci. Potato masher. Who likes potato masher? I like potatoes. Instructions. We'll put you away. And we'll put you back on. I like mashed potatoes and gravy. We had some mashed potatoes and gravy right before Josh left at Papa Jack's. Papa Jack's is one of our favorite places to go eat, just around the corner. It's delicious. All right, box. I'm keeping you because you also have art, and you've got a bunch of little pieces that I will not remember what they are if they're not in that box. All right, let's see. So here we go. Let me get them, adjust them up a little bit. So we've got, let's close that up. Close that up. So we've got his swords on his back. Got the articulated that. He's got his machine gun. He's got a grenade in his hand. Knife. Gun. Yep. I dig it. It looks wonderful. It's a great figure. I'm a sucker for Deathstroke, and especially in these colors. I love the Mezco Deathstrokes. I love both of those. Both the stealth and the regular. Now, you go. It's actually a wonder he just stands right there. Let me get a little snappy, little picky pick. Let's talk to the Dub Life audience again. There we go again. You know, Dub Lifing it, live streaming it. We've got Seductive Amazing Spider-Man there. You can talk to yourselves. Here's all yourselves. Here's all yourselves. From whenever that was. And now we got the Gucci. That Gucci Deathstroke. Looking just juicy fruit, and it's gonna move you. Touch yourself now. Did you touch yourself? If you did, good. What's everybody having for dinner on this Saturday night? Anybody having anything delicious? I had leftover pizza. It wasn't delicious. What's my favorite X-Men character? Honestly, probably Gambit. I have the first appearance of Gambit, or the first main appearance of Gambit comic. He's from Louisiana, like my mom is. I always liked the whole cards. I like that a lot. I remember running around with a kid trying to do that to people, which wasn't. Don't do that. So Gambit's probably my favorite. And I have like the Select and the Toy Biz Legends. There's not a lot of good Gambit stuff out there, so I'm very excited for the Yamaguchi. Squeeze a grenade, that's right. Oh, she says me, I am just funny. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much, Christy. Dinner's at 6 p.m., Ren. Remy LeBeau. What are you having, Ren, at 6 p.m. for dinner? Seductive Steve, what are you... Whoa. That was a nice Instagram message. What are you doing today, Steve? Are you around the house with the little dude, or are you doing anything fun and eventful? Seductive Steve, I think the picture's just slightly darker than I wanted it to be. Touch it, David. David just sent me a text that says, touch it. Right after I sent him a text that said, are you sending big nudes? And he said, touch it. Live streaming it. He's at a wedding. His brother-in-law is getting married today. So he's actually up near Steve somewhere. If I remember correctly. Maybe he's going to go to that swap meet that Steve goes to. Steve's favorite. What's the name of that? Dirt Cheap. I'm having a massive sandwich that I'm having trouble eating. It's massive. Chief Justin Emily, what kind of sandwich? What kind of sandwich? I like a big, massive sandwich. Let's see. How do I want him to look? I like that one. Gucci. I don't have enough good DC figures, especially DC Comics figures. There's not enough out there. Not enough. Multiverse, for the most part, is a letdown, and I had all the DC icons. I actually kind of like the DC icons, but they were not they had scale issues, and they just stopped making them. And then I don't like the essentials. They don't come with it very much of anything, and so I don't really buy those anymore. I have a few. It's interesting. Amazing Yamaguchi. Deathstroke. What else should I tag this? Batman. That's good enough. Gucci going on the gram. Yeah, McFarlane DC I am actually quite interested in. Especially when they said that after this line of Game of Thrones, that they're going to put that the Fortnite articulation and everything. I'm interested to see how that works out. No doubt. I think it'll be good. I've been pleased with the Fortnite. Giovanni's Pizza, that sounds good. Let's see. No Steven. I thought about it hard but passed. I don't know who you're talking to, Steve. Chinese food. Chinese sounds wonderful, Jason. I may have Chinese while I watch the Pence live stream. Yeah, the GoPro is an awesome pickup. Any progress you got with that fortune teller? No, Zambo Man. So Since that day we went to Dirt Cheap a couple weeks ago, I've had so much stuff to unbox, and then I've been out of town a lot. We had Toylanta, and then I had my mom's birthday. I think was after that. I just haven't been here on a weekend, and it's missing pieces. So in a couple weeks, WrestleMania weekend, which is like 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe. Let's see. I think it's 2 weeks actually, right? Because it's the first. When is WrestleMania? Who knows when WrestleMania is? Let's see. WrestleMania is the 7th, so 3 weeks. Andrew is coming over to hang out, and David will probably be by that weekend. One of those days, we are fixing that stupid wizard. I have to get a power supply. No, I don't know what other pieces I'm missing. I'm probably going to get some kind of light bulb. It's going to take several hours and lots of us, because I think we're going to have to figure out what to do. But he's wearing a Squeeze It shirt. That's for darn sure. And we're going to get that thing set up. Now, where am I going to put it in my house? That's, that's questionable. Spaghetti. That sounds good. Turkey, chicken, ham, apple bacon, apricot jam, maple mayo, cheddar, pepper jack. My wife and I run a sandwich shop. I need to come to that sandwich shop. I need to come to that. I need to come. Send me where it is. I'm coming. Steve, what are you and Steven talking about? Let me see if I can find Steven's original post. Grenade. I don't see what you guys are talking about. Big Baby Josh, rub that thing. No, Night of Red. They will not sell it before street date. They may release it before the release date, but they will not sell it before street date. So you gotta wait for street date, even if they have it in. Like they had the NECA turtles in like a week before street date, but they can't sell them. The POS won't let them, so it's kind of blocked. Corned beef and cabbage, potatoes and carrots in the crock pot. That sounds good. Rasputin, Vermont. So I've actually not been to Vermont, but I go to New Hampshire. I'll actually be in New Hampshire in a few weeks. So do you know where Dover is, Chief Justin? Dover, New Hampshire. I'll be in that general area in a few weeks. I may come to. I'll have a car. I could go to the sandwich shop. Oh, Unicron. I have Unicron. I think, don't I? Yeah, I have Unicron. I gotta put this figure up anyway. I can show you Unicron. Unicron's up there. By the. Oh, thank you, Siri. By the Voltron and the Devastator. Let me. I'm gonna set you right here, so I can go put Deathstroke in his home. Pardon my cough, SARS virus. I don't know where to put him. I don't want to move into the new DC shelf yet. So what if I don't want to interrupt those guys. He's just going to live here for the moment. I'll show you. Can't get to you that way. I'm coming. And then we got to pick some new things to open. Deal? All right. Let's walk over here. So that's where we've got Deathstroke. That's Beast Kingdom comic version, the taller Batman. Then you got Mafex, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman, SHF Batman, and SHF Catwoman. So there's the Unicron a little closer that I have up there. Dover's 3 hours. I didn't realize things are that far away. Are you what side, like east or west of Vermont, or north or south are you? You may be near somewhere else I go. That's a little easier. All right, what are we going to do now? So we could open some of these common riders. I got 3PO. I definitely want to open him today. Winnie the Pooh. Or the Omega Rugal King of Fighters. Those are the choices right now. Somebody throw one. 3PO. I see 3PO. That's the winner. Lots of people with the 3PO. So I've taken a bunch of pictures of these and put them up recently because a lot of people haven't seen them. This is the first new one in a while that I've got. The Tamashii Nations. This one is the movie realization. They also have the manga realizations for Marvel. And I think that's whether it's based on comics, which would be the manga, or whether it's based on movie. So I think a lot of people passed on him because he's quite interesting. As you can see, he has like the fans, but I mean, I have them all, and I'm gonna keep it riding. Lots of people said 3PO. Lots of people. Dover's 3 hours. Big baby Josh. Special day, big baby Josh. I hope you have a good special day. I don't have a unicorn. It's 2 people. What is 2 people? I don't know what that means. All right. Let's see. This is the other one that I leave in the box just because they sometimes have many little pieces, like the Boba Fett and like the prototype Boba Fett. It comes with all the little knives for his boots. If you don't put all those in, you'll lose them forever. Low carb diet, yeah, I know she was telling me about that. And it's going to get either Papa John's or loaded nachos. Diarrhea, yeah. You're supposed to avoid diarrhea. You're supposed to avoid it. Let me go blow my nose real quick so that I stop sniffling, at least for a little while. The artwork, it's cool. It's got the thing in there. More east, I gotcha. Far away from anything exciting. The boxes on these are good. Let me come right back. I'll be right back. I'll sing. Oh, now. Hey, everybody call yourself Tyrone. Tyrone now. Play some chicken. Oh. Oh. Hello. My name. I'm wearing my Doodog shirt. Doodog gave me this shirt yesterday, so I wanted to rep it a little bit. Where's my phone? Anybody know where I put my phone? I found it. More east. Now that half the room farts. Now that left the room fart. Did I fart? I didn't say. I would say it's safe. That was me blowing my nose. If you heard that, that's yeah. Because I'm sick. If that's what you heard, it wasn't a safety. I'd have said safety. Now I'm proud of them. There was a few at Toylanta we had to completely dip out from. All right. Anybody, if you are watching this right now, oh, you had safety hulking. If you're watching this and you follow me on Instagram, I'm almost 1,000 followers on Instagram. I only need 27 more. I like that. I put a lot of stuff on the story. So if you're watching this on Instagram, say rub it. Look at the pictures I just posted. Tell me if you like them. Please. If you would like to. Cleaning services. All right. Nothing eventful. If any of you have watched the Daily Dub today, was it helpful on the way this room is set up? Especially the smart stuff. Hopefully that's helpful. Let's see. A lot of cute Mexican guys there. That's my reply. Who in here watches Daily Dub in there? Anybody? Because I do need some good feedback on that because I really don't know what to do. Let's see what Cream City sent me. I don't know. That's funny. That's wonderful. All right, let's get back to it. Make sure I'm not missing. Josh watches. Zambo Man, Steven, Hulking. Big Dub 60. Chief Justin and Emily. BIGDUB60. It's in the description. Probably not the description to this video, but other videos. But it's Big Dub 60. Josh, can you put my Instagram link in there? Is that something you can do if you're watching on your phone? Or Steve, one of the mods? A lot of people watch. When I lived in Georgia, I used to go to Los Hermanos. Yes, sir. Jeremy, I know that. That's delicious. Oh, and No Moss Cantina. I've not been there. I like the Fig Picks, watch when I can, daily dubs. So, thank you, Josh. So I've uploaded daily for like 60 days. And it's like 80 videos in 60 days. And, which is fine. It's not actually terribly burdensome on me. I mean, Josh has been with me when I do it. It sometimes just takes 5-6 minutes. It depends though. Like the challenge is sometimes I'm in places where the internet is really really slow. So like I don't know what it'll be like in Mexico. I don't think I'll have it in Mexico. I'm not gonna turn on roaming on my phone, so my phone won't work. Collector man, what's up? Um, but like sometimes the hotel's slow, or I'm out in the middle of nowhere, and so it can get a little frustrating when I'm trying to get it uploaded. Alexa, you're being mean to me. I'm live streaming.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Oh. And so sometimes that can be challenging, but I also just don't want to overwhelm folks with content. So it seemed like, at least initially, a lot of people were not watching them or not enjoying them. But recently it's picked up quite a bit. So I just don't want to push people away that are saying, oh, there's too many things, and then they don't get to watch the content. So I'm trying to decipher what that is. I've got kind of an organic break because I'm going away, but I could also record a bunch of stuff and stick it up there. So I'm just looking for feedback to see what you folks like. It looks like a lot of people watch it, so I appreciate that. So you can let me know your thoughts. Josh is getting rid of stuff. Thank you. Josh put my Instagram handle in there if you want to follow me there. I would. I am new WhatsApp. David's at a wedding right now, big baby Josh. I am pretty active on Instagram. I'm getting more active with pictures, and right now I'm just doing silhouette pictures. But once I get my dio all set up here in the coming days, like everything will probably be in dio, and I'm gonna try to really get good about a DSLR. So I'm gonna try to get really good at that kind of stuff. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. And really, the daily dub is specifically for you all, so I can answer questions that you have. But on Instagram, my story usually is pretty active. You can see where I'm at. You can see where I'm going. You can see like I'm about to fly to wherever. Ryan, what is up? Good to see you. So you can see if I'm coming to your town. That's sometimes people are like, oh man, I wish I'd have known you were there. If you follow me on Instagram and look at my story, you'll see where I'm going. And several people, Mike and Kelly from Orlando, like Alyssa up in Pennsylvania, they've seen it and then they've been able to help me find where I'm going, which is great. I try to keep my stories pretty exciting. Steven, Instagram stories, thank you so much. And then if I don't have a lot on Instagram, it's because I'm very, very busy at work. It's how you can tell how my day is going. It's very, very busy. I hit the link and it made me leave. Do you have Instagram? Instagram will have to open in a different thing. But if you just search Instagram for BIGDUB60, it should pop up. Let me get this 3PO out. He doesn't come with a lot. Very little, actually, compared to some of these. I don't want it all to fall out. Just alternate ends and the fan. I'll show it to you all. He doesn't come with very much at all. He's ridiculous looking now. That is... I like it very much. I love these figures so much. They look so different than anything else. See, that's nice. Just a couple pieces of plastic. There he is. She's got the silver leg. Got a nice booty, actually, with booty armor. Man, so if he has a safety, that thing is getting trapped. I mean, he's got a key and a sack with a nipple. Huh? How about that? Squeeze it hard, Ryan. If I'm ever in Columbus, let's go to some grub and go toying. I'd love that. I'm actually in Columbus every once in a while. Good, Chief Justin. T and the B ain't happening there. Thanks, Josh. Yeah, so folks, check out Josh's. Are you selling on Instagram, dude? Or are you selling in Facebook groups? Check out Josh's Instagram story specifically, and you'll see what he's selling. That's where he's got a lot of stuff. So he's got some great prices on things. He and I spent a couple hours looking at the Mythic Legions that he has upcoming. They're just incredible. Oh, goodness. All right, so he has multiple hands, just regular articulation. I don't know. Anybody know what this bag and nipple is? We got extra sale day today. Oh, chef. I'm sorry. Sorry, I know it's chef because you own the sandwich shop. I'm blind. Anybody know what why's he got the nipple sack? Am I forgetting what that's supposed to be? All I see is a nipple sack. It looks like the milk thing that Luke drank out of. So then he holds a fan. But look at this. This is kind of cool. Let me see. Wait, how? The mouth moves. All right, so the mouth is articulated, and the eyes can be moved using the fingertip. I ain't doing all that. I'm gonna break it. Not on screen. It's a cloth. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like a canteen. It's just funny looking to me. Mythics and more mythics. Yeah, Steve, that's horrific. Oh, Hulk and Wiccan, put it in the mouth for $5. Put it in the mouth. Thank you, Hulking Wiccan. $5 for putting it in the mouth. I mean, I'll put it in the mouth for $5. Yeah, I'm a cheap date. You know, that works out. Oil for the oil bath. I mean, I love it though. I just love these figures. All right, so I want to have him fanning himself. So let's see. Let's do. Which is the fan hand? I think it is this one, probably. He's got the articulation on these. It actually isn't as bad as some people think. It's just stiff, and it's gonna be stiff because they like need to hold their poses, I guess. And they have so much armor and stuff on them that there's not a lot of. I mean, anything that's armored is not going to be as articulated as other things. So let's see, can I have him have like his? I want him like a little pouty elbow. You know, like, hey, look at me. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Let's see if I do that. Hand on the hip. Hand on the hip. Hand on the hip. What is his other hand? Well, maybe I'll use the other hand. Getting funky with it. I can't believe Josh didn't follow, or Steve wasn't following Josh on Instagram. If for those of you that have watched Toylanta footage, if you weren't able to come hang out with us, I know there's some of you were that are in here. I hope we all can find a convention where we can meet each other and hang out. It was so much fun meeting all the folks that were there and hanging out. I know Steve got to meet a bunch of people for the first time as well. I just had a blast. Look at the fan with the symbol on it. That's awesome. I like it a lot. I'm glad I picked this one up. I almost didn't, but the completionist in me said I had to, and now I'm glad. Because there ain't a lot of people with old Geisha fan 3PO on their shelf, I can tell you that. So, let's see. Yeah, that's how I want him to be, I believe. Put that in there. Let me show him to you. He was much easier than the Yamaguchi. Much easier. Ah! Oh! Oh! I don't want to block his face. There we go. So he's fanning himself, you know, got a little hand on his hip. Like, hey girls, hey ladies, come on over here. Oh, hand came off. Hand down, man down. Hand down, man down. Well, maybe I can have it. Or maybe I'll do it like this, where he's actually waving. Hey girl, hey. What y'all think about him? I like it, look at that booty. Can he wipe? Absolutely not. Nope, he cannot wipe, if you're wondering. Can't do it. Maybe that's why he's got the pack. But he is a droid. Like, he doesn't have to wipe. So, maybe that's why he can't. Now, I've got a lot of stuff here. Let's see what we're working with. Moof Milk. The C-3PO coming. No. Only the fan. Fan and hands. The video with Doodle, really cool. Thank you. Yeah, it was cool. We got to hang out. So, the Daily Dub yesterday, he'll be in this episode of Dub Life that I'm currently filming. for a couple clips. And then he did the tour video, and then Coffee and Figs. Coffee and Figs will come out in a couple weeks, I think, whenever he puts that out. So we did 4 videos and a bunch of Instagram. It was fun. It was a good time with Dewdog. Samurai War Machine's great, chef. Justin, I have him over there. He's wonderful. Steve's trying to improve the Instagram game, doing better. Yes, sir. I hope they do an R2 as well. This SHF Vader's one, yeah. So there's also a re-released one, Josh, from last year, 2018. That I don't know if it's like from Jedi instead of New Hope or vice versa, but I think he's beefier, like he's more in scale, because that was the big complaint about that Vader. And the cape is different. I think it may be a fabric cape. 11 Walmart exclusive glow in the dark Captain Marvel pumps there. Are those good, friend? I have no idea if that's a good thing or not, or if that's a normal thing. All right, 3PO. Gotta get you snapped up. He's got thong sandals on. Y'all excited about 3PO's thong sandals? I am. I'm a fan of thong sandals. I'm gonna tell you. Thong sandals do it for me. I'm not a fan of shoes. I'm barefoot right now. I don't like shoes. I like to let my toesies just go freely about. Y'all want to see the thong sandals? Thong sandals. I'll have to put him away. Let me get him on the gram. Steve, you can put your Instagram tag in the chat there if you want people to follow you on Instagram. Old Seductive Steve, if you have any interest. Let's see. What am I putting up there? 3PO. When did you start the live stream to Miss Smith? Ryan, I started an hour and 40 minutes ago. Ryan, do you follow me on Instagram, buddy? If you do, I have put the pictures up as I've taken them. You've only missed Mafex Spider-Man and Amazing Yamaguchi Deathstroke. Those are the 2 that we've already opened. Oh no. Let's get this guy up there. There we go. Hey, girl. Hey. All right. That's what he's going to be. He is a Tamashii Nations. My Star Wars tags are too long, and Instagram always tells me no. You know the thing that sucks about Instagram is if you put too many tags, it just posts it with nothing. It doesn't tell you there's too many tags and stops you. That sucks. Like, just tell me. And then I can take some off. But they're mean. They're mean. When you edit it, it'll tell you that there's too many. But not when you post it the first time. So let's see. If that was too many tags. No, okay, it wasn't too many. So it just posted it. So Ryan, if you follow me on Instagram, you can see the 3 now pictures that we have posted. Let's see, I missed a bunch of comments I saw. I would like them to do an R2 as well. Ryan, so check the Instagram. I'm glad you do these around nap time. Works. Oh, I love those things you send me with the little one going to sleep. I love that. That makes me feel good, I guess. I mean, I just like it. I don't have a General Grievous, Josh, yet. I will have the Black Series, and if Figure Arts releases one, I will have that. Let me put 3PO in his home. Don't look at my Johnson. Let's see, 3PO. I guess you can go up here by R2. Maybe. For now. Let me show you where he lives. Whoop-a-doo. So I got him up there with the Sideshow R2. I actually don't have a 6 scale 3PO yet. I need to get one. I don't have one yet. There you can see all my Samurai Star Wars as well as my 6 scale Star Wars stuff. Yes, touch it. Now, we've got all these Figure Arts guys we can open. King of Fighters, Storm Collectibles, and Winnie the Pooh. What would you like to see next? What would you like to see next? Oh, sofa. Rushing Hero. That's Steve's Instagram if you want to follow him. Pooh. I've got 2 Pooh, 1 Storm. I'm going to open them both, so it's just a matter of order. Winnie the Pooh Bear. Steve, you voted twice. That's not fair. That's cheating. 2 Storm, 2 Pooh. We'll just make those the next 2. Nobody's interested in the Goons, I see. Which I'm not terribly interested in them, but they're for pictures. So, let's see. Let's see what we're working with. So, there's Pooh Bear. And then the Omega, his box is humongous. And I think this is my second. No, this is my first one from King of Fighters. Yeah, it's my first one. And so it comes with these 3, I believe. Build this guy. This effect from the game. It's like a build an effect wave with these from Storm. I think this is the first King of Fighters one I have. He has a gigantic kick thing. That thing's huge. I mean, look at that. That's huge. He's going to be hard to unbox, actually. All right. We'll go with Pooh first. Although, I'm going to warn you, we taking a few pictures of Pooh. Because he got a lot going on. I like the Kamen Rider stuff, too. But these are, I guess, just the Shocker Combat Men are more like generic. I don't know. I'm using them for pictures. But I'm starting to really like Kamen Rider stuff. I don't know anything about it, I'll be honest. But I like him. Pooh. Gimli, please. I'm not opening the 6 scale till I get done with the 112, and then we can look at Gimli. But I need to get these out of the way because I don't have, like, where some of these 6 scale go is there where that table is. Do you recommend Iron? I 100%, Chris, recommend Iron Studios. I have a bunch of Iron Studios. I love them. If you're talking about the Psylocke, they're making like the X-Men series, the comic X-Men ones. I think they look great. I love them. I have a bunch. I'm going to try to get Chun-Li and Ken tomorrow. I think Zangief is great from the Street Fighter Storm, and the Bison is great. I have the green of both of those. I do not have the original. I may have the original color Bison. I do not have the original Zangief color. The Chun-Li is great, and like the alternate suit that was SDC C, like the arcade suit maybe. Chun-Li is great. The Storm Street Fighter line are great. I know I've said great 47,000 times just then, but I like them a lot. They're so big and beefy that they're fun. Oops. All right, Pooh. He has a nice little backdrop too. I keep keeping boxes today. That's not good. I gotta finish the attic. So he has a Kyoto stand. It's kind of looks like the Amazing Yamaguchi stand. I don't know that I'll need a stand for Pooh. But I may. Excuse my cough. Alright, instructions. Let's show you what all he comes with in the plastic. He's got 5 total faces, 8 total hands, honey pot, a scarf, a stick, a log. Looks like kind of drizzling honey. It's probably for his hand. And then a disc of honey. Which probably goes in the honey pot somehow. You can look here on the box. See all the ways. What do you get his butt stuck in? I wish I knew what this was saying. Like, I don't think I have this thing that he can get his butt stuck in. He can get his head. You can put the honey pot as a head, it looks like. Alright, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. I want to get the Jurassic Park from Iron Studios. Oh man, those look so good. I'm currently pre-ordering the Lord of the Rings stuff. They're putting a hurt on the wallet. Yeah. What's legit? The Pooh? Is that what you're asking about, Ryan? This is not at all helpful. It's a problem buying imports. Yeah, it's legit. It's from Big Bad Toy Store. If you're asking if it's legit or KO, if I'm asking legit like it's cool, yes. I love the Samurai Darth Maul. I love it. Thank you very much, Elihu, if I pronounced that right. So honey in the hand. He's got a stick. What is the little disc? I mean, here it shows me. I guess you just take it off and have him stuck in whatever. Well, let's just play, shall we? This one is definitely going in a Ziploc bag because I have a feeling this will be my most played with figure in a bit. I'm going to show you all of this guy. I had seen him some period of time ago, and I was like, do I really need an import highly articulated Winnie the Pooh? I said, no, I don't need that. Yeah, no, I needed it. You're going to see Pooh, and like, Pooh's going to start showing up like Where's Waldo in my diorama pictures. You're going to be able to try to spot Pooh. That's the thing that's going to happen. Pooh, that's a good idea, Jason. Pooh should go to Mexico. He's the one that should go to Mexico. Jason, that is correct. BJ, what is up, my friend? How are you doing, man? You doing anything this weekend? All right, so we got a scarf. That's actually quite a nice scarf. Firmer than I thought. I've got a buzz on my wrist. I don't want to read the Wall Street Journal at the moment. He's got this log. These are all very solid. Thought they might be more hollow. I guess that's he can just sit on it. Looks like the stick. Come here, stick. All right. So this is like dripping honey. I like that. There we go. Come here, stick. BJ, I ordered some more Marauder stuff. I ordered some 1/12 weapons on gun rack. So here's like his stick. We gonna get in some trouble with that. Hanging with a girlfriend and her family. Local theater showed the first Harry Potter movie earlier. That's cool. Sounds like a good time. Then there's this thing I'm calling a disc. I don't know what this is. Maybe it fills in his body when you have him getting stuck. But I have a feeling it sits on top of the honey pot. Let's see. Here is the honey pot. Oh, I'm sorry, folks. I am sorry for coughing on the stream. Come on, honey pot. I need you in my life. Come on. So there is the honey pot. And it has a peg hole. So I wonder if you can... Oh, because it goes on his head. That's why. And then let's see. So does this... I guess that's what you're supposed to do with the thing? Yeah, that's got to be it, right? And then you can also set that there or something like that. Okay. Hanging with a girlfriend. Oh, good. I said correct your name. Good. Thor issue. If I drink the water in Mexico to see lots of Pooh, I certainly hope at an all expenses paid resort that they have good water. But you're right. I need to be careful of that. So he has like a pointy finger hand. These fingers are going to be hard to tell. A grabby hand, so he can, grab it, squeeze it. Let's see. Well, it looks like they're, I don't know what the difference is in these hands. They all look pretty similar, but Pooh doesn't have many fingers. So, just kind of has two. He just has a nub and a finger. All right, now let's get the heads out. Are they heads or are they face plates? They're face plates. So we've got inquisitive, with the squinty eye Pooh. I'm gonna take so many pictures of this stupid thing. Rub it. You've got smiling, happy dimples Pooh. I am not at all sure how that's different than what's on him right now. His eyes are different. The way they go up. And you've got drunk Pooh. Drunk on honey. Oh, It sounded like a safety, but it wasn't. You'll get offered bottles of still or sparkling the whole time. You've got Sleepy Pooh, I'm guessing, or like got a tummy ache. And then the man himself. This comes with a lot of stuff, man. He's good. And you got old Pooh Bear himself. I am so excited to play with this figure. And because it's back to Revoltech, Kyoto stuff. 1 million pieces of plastic. So, we got to interrupt the fun for a moment to get all this plastic. Ah! There we go. That's one. I dropped his arm. Hooked my balls. Watch out for your ball bag now. Everybody watch out. Okay, there we go. That one wasn't so bad. That one wasn't so bad. If I can get that one out without dropping it, I would appreciate it. There we go. Oh, it's interesting. Okay, so the peg hole actually goes up through the sleeve. That's why I dropped it the first time. And then goes into the peg. That's nice. So it hides that's how they hide the joint. I like it. Take the head off, I imagine. Just pops off, yes. There's that piece of plastic. And then this piece of plastic. There's this collar. Multiple, I'm almost done with the plastic action. Plastic action. I dropped something. That's what I hate. I like I've already said in this stream, I hate the taking all the plastic off. I am very thankful that they package it that way so that it's not damaged when you arrive. But it's just not the greatest thing ever. There we go. Last piece of plastic, I think. There. Now if I can get everything back on. Which is head. I'm having a little trouble with the head. Y'all talking about Megatron right now? Did I see Megatron being discussed? Alright, there we go. So, there we go. Winnie the Pooh in it. There's Pooh Bear with no plastic. A little crack. A little booty crack. And then, yeah, so I guess it lets you take that off. So, if you see, you just detach them below the belly, which is an unusual place for it to detach. Let me put this away. That's how I can show you. So you can just have like Pooh stuck in whatever, I guess, is the way that's designed. I can dig it. It works. It works. I am a bear of very little brain, and long words don't bother me. Long words do bother me, sorry. In 1950, the FBI created its 10 most wanted fugitive list. Its history is the key of evil. Thank you, CNN. That didn't seem like a headline, but thank you. Okay. What do you think that's a picture demonstrating? That one right there. Diarrhea? I think that means diarrhea. That don't make sense. Oh, okay. I see how that little disc works now. That's wonderful. I know how to play now. I know how to play now. Pooh, I'm keeping your box too. You're adorable. All 4 boxes so far I've kept. That is bad news for the attic. Put his tummy back together. Alright, now let me read through comments. I've missed a bunch. Sparkling water. Okay, you wish I had a Megatron when you barter for $175. The guy seemed a bit insulted. I mean, what's the going rate on that? You maybe did insult him. They had the really nice Megatron that was complete in the box. That looked awesome. The G1. Ooh, a diorama for Pooh. And his wife is a big Winnie the Pooh fan, so I think a Pooh diorama is actually That's the thing that can happen. Studio series. Yeah, Steve, I mean, you do need to look at the studio series for G1 styles. They're way cheaper and better. G1 reissues. Steve got to see pics of that. Love the channel. Thank you, Mike. I'm sorry I missed it. I appreciate it. Squeeze it. Do I have Bear Bricks? Mason, I don't know what Bear Bricks is. So I don't think I have it. Jetfire Studios. Yeah, the Jetfire looks great. Great. All right, so let's see. We're going to take a lot of pictures with old Pooh Bear, so we're going to just take our time with Mr. Pooh. How does he stand? That's the question. Not great. Well, maybe he does. Got to figure out his articulation scheme a little bit. He's a little bit belly heavy, as one would imagine. You want to look. So here's all his stuff. All his faces, the honey stuff. There he is. Old Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear. I'm going to show that on Dub Life. We've reached the point of the live stream where we've busted out Pooh Bear, and we're very happy about it. Honey in my mouth. Honey in my mouth. Brennan, I am live. Yes, sir. I am live. I need to go blow my nose again. I know you're getting tired of my sniffles. We're going to do the fire Instagram for Pooh. We're going to give him the fire. Yeah, that's what he deserves, because he's the man. I do not play Fortnite. I need to play more games than I do. I have a bunch. Like, I'm in the middle still of the second Lord of the Rings game. I'm in the middle of Spider-Man. I'm just not physically here enough to play the Xbox and PlayStation as much as I want. I'm in the middle of Mario still on Switch. I'll look up Bear Bricks. I'm not going to search right now, Mason. A few of the KO Masterpiece bots. The only Masterpiece I have is the movie Optimus. I like it. The Siege line looks good, BJ. It looks really good. I'll be right back. I need to open my soda, too. Spank it. Yeah, I think the Siege Transformers look good. They very tempted me. I don't collect very many Transformers. I just have the Flame toys, which I love, and some Revoltech Kyoto like mini ones. But that's all. Relaxing. Just playing. Live streaming it. But those, they look good. Oh, I do have like the Big Devastator Titan class, maybe it was. BJ, are you still in here? I can't remember. I bought this Devastator when it came out. I actually pre-ordered it, I think, on Amazon. The big Devastator. And I can't remember what. It came in like the big box. Like if you see it up there, it's bigger than the Sentinel. It came in the big box. And I can't remember what like class or line that was. I think it was Generations, maybe? Does that sound right? I love that big Devastator. And I think it's a hard to come by piece anymore, maybe? I don't know. I can't remember. I just can't remember where I got it from. Do you know anybody? Not just BJ, anybody? Interesting camera angle. Which camera angle? The one just then? Or the one here? It's because I'm trying to do a lot of stuff right here, too. All right, let's see, Pooh. Let's glam you up, big boy. Have a good day. Let's see. No, that ain't gonna work. Pooh Bear, I know you're out there. All right, that'll work. So, let's go with Scarf, Pooh. and change his face. So, I wonder if I take his... Do I take that off to put his scarf on? Guess I should have kept the instructions on. Oh, not one picture with the scarf? Alright. There's on the front. So it must go like that. And then, let's see. It's Sleepy Pooh, Eating Honey Pooh, Winky Pooh. Alright, we're going to go with this guy. I've done you. So the first picture I took was just as it comes out of the box. I usually take one of that just for people that want to see the figure as it is. I try to take pictures of most everything I pick up. Sometimes, like today, I am because we're live streaming. If I was opening all this without live streaming, I probably wouldn't, just because I have so much. I know I try to get through it, but I prefer to make it a collaborative approach where we all can hang out. I like it better. Usually when I'm opening stuff, I have people over. I just get so much at a time that way everybody gets to play. And a lot of the stuff some folks never get to see. So it's fun. Let's see. All right, let me look at these hands and see exactly what they're for. I mean, they just look all the same. Like they look identical to each other. It's just the angle of the thing he's holding. That's not helpful. All right. So maybe I'll have him sitting. Can he sit on the log? I don't know. What do y'all want to talk about? Anybody want to talk about anything in particular? There we go. There's some Winnie the Pooh sit technique. You should probably sit on this log, right? So, hey, oh wow, what about that? Whoa! That's not right. Oh, okay. Yeah, he can sit on that fine. You just have to have him balanced. That's actually kind of cool. All right, there we go. All right, Pooh. Got a little scarf on, a little log, you know, little log. We taking lots of Pooh pictures. Let me see what's in the chat. I haven't seen a chat in a minute. MT Optimus looks, whoa. How much are those make toys? BJ, I'm not sure what you're asking. Make toys. I don't know what that is. Is it something I've shown? Because I'm not sure what it is. I've been watching Back to the Future lately, Ren. I haven't watched Back to the Future in a very long time. Are you enjoying it? I like Back to the Future. Can everybody hear me still? Because I'm not seeing any chat, so it's making me wonder if I'm just talking to myself. Now, I'm going to have him with the weird eye, with the stick. The bot's next. Oh, Flame? The Flame toys? Expensive. Very expensive. I'll show you. Let's see. So, that's Masterpiece, Movie Optimus in the back. That's Gypsy Danger. So this is Tarn. That's Drift. Flame toys, and then those are the Revoltex. Flame toys, Joel, those are the ones I just showed. They are like, I think Drift was $250 and Tarn was maybe $300. They're Hot Toys price, basically. But they are like hyper articulated, and they look fantastic, and the paint's fantastic. There is a Star Saber coming out, a Victory Saber. There is an Optimus and a Megatron all coming out. I think they showed at Toy Fair. I love them. They don't transform or anything, but I mean they look like actual machines. Yeah, they don't transform, Joel. No, but they look absolutely fantastic. I love those things. All right, now I'm gonna take his scarf off, put back on his collar, and I'm gonna put him in the face that is got the eye, the ah, and I'm gonna give him the stick. He's gonna try to do some work. Let's see. Let's see. Anybody else pick up anything like unusual recently? Like a figure where they, or statue or anything, you pick it up and go, oh, I hadn't seen a lot of people with this guy or girl. Anybody done that recently? Hello from Sweden. Johan? Johan? Hello? Heading out to early dinner. Have a fun vacation. Thank you, Mike and Kelly. Have a great time at supper. Austin, what's up, man? Talk about WrestleMania. I'm not really hyped for it either, Chris. I like wrestling a lot. Wrestling I've been watching for a very long time, but I'm not. I just don't care. I like about like Batista, Triple H. Now I hope very much that Batista comes out in Drax outfit. I hope very much that he does that. I mean, obviously, this is to help promote. It's dual promotion for WrestleMania and for Avengers. So hopefully he comes out in that because I think that would be lovely. I would bet almost anything that Triple H is going to come out in some type of Thanos gear for WrestleMania. That just seems like a likely outcome. I do not understand his. I don't know that he's articulated there. Some of the articulation, I'm not sure how it works. All right, so here we're gonna have Pooh. He's about to get you with the stick because he don't know who you are. Well, there we go. How do I do that? How did I just do that? I just did an articulation that I can't repeat. I don't know how I did it. It's like Harry Potter Pooh. He's got his wand ready. Kind of like it. This is going to be Expecto Papunus. Putronus. That's better. Expecto Putronus. That's what it is. I think I'm going to post these all individually. Because the world needs more Winnie the Pooh. The world needs more Winnie the Pooh. You think about that? Still in wedding, David? That's what we're asking. Anybody want to send David a message? I can tell him on the text message if you'd like to wish him something. There we go. We're going to post some of these Pooh pictures right now. I'm tired of waiting. You want to see him on the gram. I want to see him on the gram. But yeah, I mean, like, I think that they've really messed up the Ronda, Becky, Charlotte deal. I wish it wasn't triple threat, but I just think the general build to that, they've messed that storyline up, in my opinion, which makes me sad. So I'm just not super hyped. I mean, I'm going to watch it, of course, because it's WrestleMania, and I got the network, but I'm not super excited. I'm having friends over. This is yep, where's the honey? This is an easy tag one. So we've got Kyoto, Revoltech, Pooh, Pooh Bear, Winnie. What about anybody here going to WrestleMania? It's in New York City this year. Steve and Drew and I went last year, and it was great. We had a great time. It was one of the greatest memories, a friend trip. I would, if you have the opportunity to go to WrestleMania, I would say go. We went. It was in New Orleans. We did we didn't do Raw and SmackDown, but we fully did Hall of Fame, Access, NXT, WrestleMania, and we went to Something to Wrestle with Bruce Pritchard live podcast. That's great. It was really good. Let me actually tag my man, Plastic Addict, old George. Posting some pics now. So if you ever have a chance to go, I'd recommend do the whole thing. Let's see. David, enjoy the wedding. I will tell him. Oh, George, you're here, brother. That's some Pooh for you. Some Pooh. Time to see the Winnie. Interesting how Rhonda broke the fourth wall. Cool Dio. Don't like the storyline. Yeah, I need to put some Pooh music. Old Nick Fury. Funko Pop. The description. Huh. That's interesting. Plastic Attic. How are you doing, Plastic Attic? How is you guys' weather nice and tropical now? Let me show you. So here's how I got him right now. He's got the stick. And it's got pretty good Revoltech. It's got revolver joints in the key places. You can actually take his his butt off, so you can have it like his butt is stuck, coming out of things, which is kind of cool. And it looks like the honey pot works as an alternate head. I'll do that in a minute. Let me show you all the accessories that he has. So he's got 4 alternate faces. There you go. I'll put them all on the pictures. Honey, multiple hands, a log, a scarf, a stick. He's pretty good, man. And he's going to fit in with a lot of pictures. Great weather. Going to the beach in a little bit. I heard that. I did get my picture with Gold Dust. He's great, man. Big Bad's got him. I'm not sure if that's where I got him. I'm not sure if there's a better price. There's so Buzz and Woody. Is it Revoltech that has a Buzz and Woody, just like this, like Kyoto? I know Beast Kingdom has a Buzz and Woody right now. I think I want to get those too. I want figures though, not Nendoroids. Lark. I think Lark's my color for the filter. Let's see. Taking a break. Yeah, but I would advise going to WrestleMania. I wish I was in Hawaii going to the beach. Oh, you pre-ordered the Buzz. When are those due out, Plastic Attic? I'd like to see those things. I don't think they're quite sold out, but they may be. I like having the other characters. Again, having something on your shelf in the fall. Having something on your shelf. Chef Justin, go have a good one fixing dinner. Thanks for joining for so long. Austin, you're hoping to find them in Columbus tomorrow. The Revoltech ones, are they out? I don't think they were out. Or are there other ones? Let's see. Harry Potter is what we're going to tag one of these on. Expecto, Pooh. How do you spell Patronus? Patronus. Right? Patronus. I should know that. Victoria's gonna, if she watches this, she's going to chastise me. Onus. Patronus. That's what we got. Poohing it. I Pooh it yesterday. Somebody said I should put a Winnie the Pooh thing sometime in the fall. Beast Kingdom one. Oh, the Beast Kingdom ones are out. Okay, so Plastic Addict, did you get? I have the Beast Kingdom, all the Justice League ones that were like 8 inches. That some things about them are very good. Like the Steppenwolf looks great, and the top of his hammer axe thing is die cast and is great detail. But then the handle's like a soft rubber, and so it just goes. Rrr. You can't hold it, and even the weight is so heavy it brings it down. So like, you can tell they're new at making like the big figures. Now Beast Kingdom, I love the Egg Attacks, but I wonder if the Woody and Buzz are better, if they've improved on that. Winnie with your Sword Kingdom art figure, yeah, I could. Is there a Tigger? I don't think there's anything but this Pooh that I've seen. I don't think there's anything. All right, well, I got Doodog over there drinking a 40 of water. So let's see. I do want a Pooh on the Instagram story. I like this Pooh. I mean, who doesn't like Pooh? You gotta like Pooh. See you, Sean. Have a good one. Thanks for joining. Yeah. Beast Kingdom's hard. I spent a lot of money on those, and I don't love them. I don't hate them, but I don't love them. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. All right. So, for those of you that are on Instagram, who's that? Peepo, hello. So, Victoria tells me she can't put music on her story, but I can. So, is that something that's being beta tested? Is there a ticker? I don't think there's a ticker. I said that. I'm sorry. Because I don't think everybody can put music on their story. I don't know what that is. Wingnut, hello. Pooh. Let's see if there's Pooh. Let's see. Oh, that's going to be Pooh. I don't want the no-no square. No-no square. No-no square. It's the no-no square in your pants. Hold on, let me... Oh. Where's that? This is like the slow ballad. There we go. Oh, 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 oh. That works. Oh. Chicken. Does anybody have me? Let's see. Wingnut. Sometimes it says theme mute. What's that mean? I don't know what you mean by that. There we go. We like Pooh. Sometimes it says music. Oh, isn't available in your area? Really? I wonder if that's because of where they're sourcing it for in the streaming method, if that platform is not available. That's interesting. That I did not know. All right, so now I've taken a picture with those faces, with the log, with the scarf, with the stick. Now we got to get in the honey. We got to get in on that honey. That's what I think. So it looks like if I put the disc, so first of all, you got just the honey, then you put the disc in it, and it gives it that color, and it looks like you can peg this in, maybe. Yeah, that's cool. So you can peg it like that, and then it's like honey is seeping out of the honey pot. So if he's gonna go for some honey, I just can't tell the difference in the hands. They all are the same basic grabby hand to me. Maybe one of them can hold the honey better than another. Does anybody have this figure? Because that would be helpful if you could tell me. So I don't know what to do. I don't know if it matters. It just looks like they put a bunch of extra hands that are identical. Sometimes that happens, especially with head sculpts. You know, you get the like just one tiny thing is different. Especially Figure Arts does that sometimes. Like I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing different here. Okay, so we're gonna have this is like the drooling head. Make this a little progression. I like that face. I like that one. That's cool. That's where he's happy. First person with the winning man. Sometimes it says music available. Oh, Canada. Yeah, that's what I wondered if it's if there's certain countries it's not available in for however the licensing is working. Plasty, you gonna get it though, right? I mean, this thing is you need it in your life. All right, so I'm gonna have him excited because he sees the honey. All right, so I can have him like. I guess I can have him like sitting there. Oh yeah, honey between the legs, just legs spread out, just Action Jackson, just all sprawling. I mean that's Pooh. Pooh don't play around. He just gets in on it. He gets in on it. Well, the articulation's a lot better than even I thought. You just have to kind of do it up, like most imports. There we go. That is what we talking about. Let me show you. I like it. Little honey pot. Yeah, the hands move once on. The fingers are not articulated. I mean, they're just on like they just swivel. They don't do much. but then there's a cut in like the forearm and a bicep. So the forearm does some weird stuff, and the bicep, and then at the shoulder. It's an unusual articulation scheme, but he's also Pooh Bear, so it's not like the I mean, how was Pooh Bear supposed to be articulated? Christopher Robin, the one that just came out, Plastic. That movie's great, man. That thing, boy, it hits you in the memory spot, doesn't it? That's some nostalgia, especially when that bear starts to talk for the first time. It's the same voice. Whoo! That thing got me right into feelings. And it's about like stop being so worried about the workplace and spend more time being a kid and having fun. That thing got me, man. That was a good movie. I love some Pooh. All right, let's get a picture of Honey Pot. There it is. I like this. This is fun. This is the type of stuff that's fun to play with. It's awesome when companies are putting out things like this that not so many people pick up. I like it a lot. We got to support these kinds of lines too. It made my wife feel guilty for working so much. It made me. Nicole, hello, how are you? Good to see you. It made me feel that way, especially because a lot of yeah, it is dope. A lot of the work I do involves like introducing technology and automation and stuff that has a real impact in people's lives, and I don't like that. I mean, that's part of my job, and it's the way the world works. But I don't love that, and it's an impactful movie, especially if you're a child that grew up with Winnie the Pooh. It's very good. I liked it very much. Let me get this thing on the gram. I found it. He's excited for some honey. Old Pooh. Pooh is getting all the love today from me. And so I'm going to have Pooh all over these Dio pictures. There's Doodog. Doodog in the Instagram house. So Josh is putting some stuff up. I'll show you here. If you're on Josh's Instagram and you want some symbiote legends, he's selling all 6 of those. What's that look like? Superior Venom, Lasher, Venom, Carnage. Is that it's a toxin anti-venom? All for $130. It's a toxin or no, that's poison. I don't remember which one it is. $130. That's on his Instagram, Josh Pence _Hunts. That's a good deal. Especially Superior Venom has been hard to find for a long time. So I would say jump on that. That's something you're looking for. All right, now, so the other thing you can do with the honey is you can have, he can take this piece, and I think it'll fit in his mouth, I believe, or in his hand. So if I put it, I think it's got dual. All right, let me see. So I bet one of the hands has a perfect holder for this. That's my guess. Let's see. Which one of you hold honey? No, honey fall down. That is a great price for the lot. I spent enough time with my own family. Yeah, I hear you, man. They really did. That really is a good movie. It's rare that we get true, just really make you think, make you be introspective movies anymore. Oh, there you go. Well, that's definitely the hand that's for the honey. Holds it perfectly. So he can like, I'm gonna have him like laying down like, ah! That's what he's gonna do. That's what he's gonna do. Let's go get him. He got some Pooh honey in his hand. Yeah, if any of y'all want that Legends lot, hit up Josh. It's a great price. All right, I'm gonna have him like ink clean. Let's see. Can I have him like doing a little shake because he's so excited about his honey? Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Well, I can have him sitting on the honey pot. That's what I need to do. He's on. He's gonna be up on it. There we go. This is a very fun figure. They've got a lot of the way the things work out where you can just kind of fit things in exactly the way you want it. Like his butt just kind of fits perfectly in the honey pot so he can be like on tilt, you know. On tilt from all the honey. Like he got that scissor. Because that is kind of Pooh's scissor. You know, we're from Atlanta. We know about that scissor. All right, Pooh. Give us a little pose. Now give us a little shake. A little shake. Yeah. There we go. Let me see what I missed in the comments, my friends. Let's see. Nicole. Pooh is really cool. I agree. You should pick it up. Pick it up. I don't know what is Talker. What are we talking about, Talker? What video is that from? Yes. Yeah. Talking that trash. Plastic talking that trash. Saying he's seen better in my toy room. I know. I don't dispute that old Talker. He's got the best. He has got the best, and I'm gonna go see it. Have you been Plastic? Have you been to Vegas to see the Palace of Toys at Talker Roach House? I'm going. I'm for real going. I'm gonna go here. I got to be out there for work. I got to spend 2 days out there for work. At some point, I got to schedule it in the next 2 months. I'm doing it. I'm gonna go make it happen. Let's see, leave that alone. All right. Instagram, Pooh. I might as well just call my Poohgram. Old Poohgram. What else is happening? Still live, Josh. I am. Yeah, I'm trying to finish opening up these. I'm almost done, but I'll probably. How long has it been? We've been for 2.5 hours. I don't know that I'm gonna go live for much longer. It's 5:30. I'll probably finish at 6 Eastern. Do I like MMA or just WrestleTainment stuff? I mean, I like MMA some. Not as much as I used to. I used to like, especially right when the UFC stuff started coming out, and it was the big tournaments, way back in the Dan Severn, Ken Shamrock, and those cats days. And then especially as it got closer, close to Vegas. Oh yeah, I hear you. Like in the days when Rampage was big time with the Chain and Machida and those guys, like it was, I loved it. I mean, probably 10, 12 years ago. And then right when it started, but not as much anymore. I mean, it's not quite as interesting for me anymore. I would like to go to a show. The toy department just put up a bunch of Dragon Ball SH figure arts. Are those yours, Josh? Did you just go trade them in? Let's see. Do I have all these? New Trunks 55, Vegeta, the middle Vegeta 35, Trunks 35, Vegeta 45, Goten. I have them all. Good prices though. Whis is 85, even at Toy Department. I love Whis. They're great. Some good. If you're in the area of the Toy Department, go check that out. All right, Pooh's on tilt. Let me get that picture posted. Pooh is on tilt. On tilt. Now, let me see if I can get the next thing. I think this is probably the way I'm going to end with him being posed. So I need to save that honey. I need to save, I'll just keep that hand on him. I need to take off his head and put the honey pot on his head. I'm done with that. Done with that, probably. Oh, maybe I'll leave the... Let's see. That is... Okay, so you take the... Anytime you're doing anything with the head that's not a head, you have to take the collar off. So there you go. The honey pot goes on the head like his own head sculpt, so he can get his head stuck in the honey. And that's glorious, because he's going to be upside down with the head in the honey pot. And that's how I'm going to have it, at least, for this picture. If I can hide the joints a little bit. Like that. Just like that. Like he's got stuff. He's got stuff. He went all in. Sometimes that's what's happened. We see the honey and we just go for it. Let's see. Josh, you better not forget those figures. Call, talk, or text, couldn't make time. Yeah, Plastic, there's no doubt, man. The amount of figures that he has is just unbelievable. I think he says over 10,000 or something like that. And he's got all those 3 3/4 Star Wars, and I think practically every Marvel Legends ever, except where he intentionally passes on stuff. But I know he doesn't do any 1/6 at all. He has a lot of imports, but yeah, I mean it's a different collection. But the way he displays it, I mean, he built his own toy room, and those ceilings have got to be, they have like 10 or 12 feet high. They're very high. Elihu, good night from Israel. Good night. I did open that big Hulk Buster, Drew, last night or yesterday. Have a good night, Elihu. So yeah, it's just different collections. I love, man. He's got a billion light bulbs in there. I mean, he does carpentry work, I think. Jamie, hello, and his stuff is great. I love his collection. I love that collection video. I've watched it a bunch. It's just you see so many things you haven't seen in forever. He's the Don, in my opinion. All right, stuck in a honey pot. Stuck in a honey pot, Pooh. In that picture, you kind of wish the seam. Yeah, there's not much you can do about that seam if they're going to let you detach the belly. The belly. What else anybody getting into Saturday? Anybody going out for big plans? Anybody got is anybody going to see Captain Marvel that hasn't seen it yet? I saw it the other night, enjoyed myself. We're not, but almost 6 weeks from Endgame. The Endgame trailer came out. That was exciting. Oh, bother. There we go, Pooh. Sorry you got your head stuck in the honey. I love this figure, guys. You need to get it if you're a Pooh fan. You need it in your life. All right, so the final picture is going to be Pooh asleep because he's got the sleepy face. So let's do that one. And then I think I'm permanently going to display him sitting on a honey pot. Probably in the Ready Player One shelf, not knowing what the heck is happening. At least until he may live in a diorama. All right, let's see if I can have him like hunched over. All right, there we go. Get that joint where it needs to be. There we go. Perfect. Can't wait to see Captain Marvel, Nicole. It's good. I think you'll enjoy it. So, actually, let me stick this disc back in there. So you can see there's a little honey. And old Pooh is, he's punch drunk. He's honey drunk. Honey drunk Pooh. Last picture with Pooh. I'm enjoying him very much. Whoever said I need to get a Pooh diorama, you're correct. That's the thing I need to get. Maybe he can sit on the throne next to He might be able to. He might be able to. Taking kiddos tomorrow for Captain. Yeah, Drew saw Captain Marvel with me. You're welcome, Elihu. Jamie, how are you doing? Is it Saturday wherever you are? Not sure what time zone you're in. Let's see. I'll get this final Pooh picture posted. About 25 more minutes, I think, we'll stream before we'll end it. I'm going to go nap time. I don't know what I'm going to do this evening. Anybody have any suggestion what I should go do this evening? I've been kind of lazy this weekend. It's a rare weekend where I'm home and I have no company. Almost every weekend, I either go somewhere That's true. I either go somewhere or I have people over or I'm hosting a party or something. So this is actually kind of a rare situation for me to not have anything to do. I'm going all the time, as you all know, and it's weird for me to sit in one place. Sometimes I actually get a little stir crazy, even though I know that I need to rest. It's just hard sometimes because I'm just on the go so much that my body just says, let's go do something. We're supposed to be doing something. Something's wrong. Put all this away. All these hands. I don't think I do need the instructions, actually. Where did I put you instructions? Is there any other movies, any like lesser known movies that have come out recently that are good, worth seeing? I have not, I've not, after I stopped having Movie Pass, I haven't gone to some of the less big budget stuff in a while. I was, when I had Movie Pass for a year, seeing like every single movie that would come out. And that was fun, but Movie Pass is Beelzebub. And they were liars. And they ripped people off. Yes, it is Saturday. Your day is nice. Good, Jamie. Very good. Instructions. Yeah, I think you might be. Let's see. So I'm going to take off the sleepy head. Put on the eating honey head. I'm just going to give him a temporary home for now. Till I can investigate further. Let's get him up. Let's give him his honey. Honey. Honey in my trousers. Honey in the pants. Goes like that. Now I don't remember how I got that honey in there. I don't remember. That was this hand, I thought. That must not be how I did it. And now I don't remember. I am now confused. How did I do it? I guess I could look at the picture. It fit perfectly one way. That is not this way. Let me look at the picture. I mess myself up. Check yourself before you wet yourself. You know. Let's see. Honey hand. All right, so it was like this. Okay. So somehow I had it like this. Any good movies? I'm sorry if people have been telling me what the good movies are. I've not been reading it because I am now confused as to how to get the honey back in there. There we go. On Netflix, my wife and I call Grace Good Girls. It's like the show Breaking Bad. 3 suburban females. Huh. That's interesting. I have not heard of that. I'll have to check that out. I do not collect everything. I collect lots. My primary focus for SH Figure Arts is Marvel or Star Wars. Those are the main things I collect from the Figure Arts line, and Dragon Ball. Then Hot Toys is primarily Marvel, in Marvel Studios. Tyler, what's up, man? And a little bit of Star Wars, not much. I don't pre-order a lot of Star Wars. And then the DC movie stuff. From Sideshow, I buy the DC comic stuff. I like that a lot. I collect McFarlane Walking Dead, 3-0, Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, and Walking Dead. And then the other things I don't collect specific. I collect like various things. So, Drew, you've arrived. I don't know what that is. I collect various. If I like a Figma figure, like I'm getting some of the Figma Overwatch because they're really good right now. Hold on, let me put Pooh where he goes. I am collecting random Mafex as I like them. All right, so if I move this flame forward a little bit, all right, ET. I collect Sentinel and 1000 Toys. I tell you what, old Doodog has got me hooked on these stinking pizza figures from 1000 Toys that he has reviewed. He had plastic. He had the that new one that he picked up. I don't Glyphos or something from like the pizza, whatever that is, toy pizza. Man, that thing looked awesome. And he had like the Marauder weapons with it yesterday, and it was incredibly articulated. So I went on eBay and picked up a couple of them stinking pizza nights. So we go on Pooh over here by ET for now. I maybe can get him up there, but like there's a lot, like I don't want to knock all that over right now. So he's going to live there for the moment. Yeah, man, that thing is great. And it looks like it's very, very sold out. And then the pizza nights that he has are the same articulation scheme. I've got a 1000 Toys stuff. So let me turn that a foot because that looks a little weird. There we go. I'll show you. I've got I've got a synth. And you see the synth is sitting right there at the edge of the Ready Player One, kind of doing the come hither. He could also be taking a selfie. And then I've got back there the red one. That's Ethero. That's 1000 Toys. And then the Iron Giant is 1000 Toys. They make incredible articulated figures. There's no doubt about that. So I really do like them. I just didn't have that many of them. There's this shelf if you haven't really seen it. I know you've probably seen it in a lot of detail, having a couple videos go up recently. All my other amazing Yamaguchi are up here, except for now the Deathstroke that I have there, because I'm actually about to redo this shelf. I don't know what we're gonna redo all these shelves probably. There's the Dragon Ball, and then the Storm. So I don't know what we're gonna put. So I didn't want to do too much there because we're about to take it down and change it up to something else. Yes, they do. They make the best 6-inch figures articulation. What I like, man, is that they seem to be doing all these collaborations because they're doing the articulation for the Hellboy, I believe. And so they seem to be doing the articulation schemes for other licenses and other companies because they're working with Sentinel on things. They did the stuff with Toy Pizza. That's great because, like, if you've ever played one of those synthetic humans, can you imagine a Spider-Man in one of those synthetic human bodies? I mean, that would be just tremendous. So I'm really, I'm excited to see what they do as they go further down that path. All right, let me look at the chat, see if there's anything I need. Umbrella Academy. I've not watched Umbrella Academy. I need to check that out. Red is back. Drew. Yeah. Where do you have that? I got that pre-ordered actually at GameStop. Hellboy. All right, let me. This box is just humongous. I have a feeling I'm going to need to leave some stuff in this box until I get the rest of them to build this big guy. I kind of don't want to open this one yet. Just because I feel like I need to wait till I have all three. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. I'm going to wait on this one. I'm not opening this yet. Because, see, I couldn't tell, but in there is a humongous piece of this. And I don't want to break it. And because I'm only going to have a third of it, I think if I don't have a way to store it. I think I'm going to break it. Yeah. Do you opened this one up already? Plastic. Yeah. Storm makes great stuff, man. I'm current on the Mortal Kombat. I'm collecting the bloody of the Mortal Kombat. It's just the ones I like more for whatever reason. I'm missing like 3 or 4 of the Street Fighter, and most of them are Ryu. I have all the characters. I'm missing some skins. I have all the Tekken so far, and then I've got all the King of Fighters pre-ordered. And the Injustice ones, woo, woo, woo! Those things look tremendous. I do think I'm going to... Let me open up the figure arts first. And then if we have time, we'll do those. Because I don't want to break that effect. Only collect Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, and Injustice when they release. Yeah. Do you have are you current on both those lines? Jim, what's up, man? How are you? Just opening some stuff. Having a good time. All right, so my mindset is one of the biggest challenges when you import stuff with your Figuarts, your Mafex, Figma, Yamaguchi. none of those companies make, well, I mean, and like nobody makes villains at all, really. But I mean, that's why people are excited when Marvel Legends releases the Hydra 2 packs, the AIM Soldier 2 packs, because we just don't get a lot of that. And I understand why. People don't want to pay import prices for generic soldier. That kind of stuff doesn't sell well except to those of us that want to take pictures and Ari build and things like that. Um, I need to check out Umbrella Academy then. I need to check it out. So I understand why we don't get them. Plastic. Plastic. Them are the two big dollar ones you need, my friend. Like, whoo. You'll have to get the homeboy hookup on some of those. Because, man, those things have shot up in price like crazy. Scorpion Sub-Zero. Anyway, you don't have a lot of like villains or goons or people for like your guys to fight. So like I got that diorama coming, that's this dungeon and alleyway and staircase and all this stuff, and I can't you don't have anybody for them to fight. So like the articulated icons ninjas work okay, but they're not great scale and they stick out. Like anytime you've got a really nice like the Mafex Spider-Man that just looks tremendous. And if you have him fighting like a little Hydra soldier or something, they just look so different in the picture that I'm trying to find some things that are similar articulation style that are bad guys. So that's why I picked up those pizza soldier things from 1,000 Toys. I ordered the Marauder pack of 1/12 weapons, and I'm going to use those for their weapons. And then I picked up these guys. So I got this Shadow Moon Kamen Rider, who's pretty cool looking, and he's got like a saber sword. I got on an Amazon warehouse. It was like $18 previously owned and open, and because I'm using it for pictures and stuff, if it's missing a hand or something, I don't care. So I picked him up, and then I picked up 4 of the Shocker Combat Man that kind of look like pretty good goons. I think they kind of are goons. I don't know anything about it, and that seems to be like a Hail Hydra or Hitler type salute. So I need to read what these guys are from. It's from 2013. It's very old. So I just trying to pick it up, and I think these could be easy to customize and paint and make look different ways. Maybe get some different heads for them. That's kind of my goal. What are some of my favorite shelves in my room? The Dragon Ball shelf currently is probably my favorite. I think it just pops. And then you can see, I really like up here, the SH Figure Arts Iron Man up there, and then the Sentinel Iron Man up there. I really like the way that looks. I love the way Iron Man stuff looks, so that's always going to be one of my favorites. Let me open up this guy. Shadow Moon. Not Shadow Moon from American Gods. Yeah, you see Plastic Fuchsia's going to have, what they announced, the green and the gray ninja, and then they're going to start re-releasing some of the old ninjas. That's good. Do you have a Bruce Lee Figure Arts? I've been wanting to get the yellow Bruce Lee Figure Arts. All right, there's that. So he had, he's actually got a couple cool things. So he's got, let's see. Somebody hit me on my wrist. Let's see what it says. So he's got like that's like a pirate sword, like a swashbuckler helm, but it's like laser sword. It's kind of cool. Let's see if I can get this stuff out without hurting it. So then he has 2 smaller swords, which are wonderful because then I'm going to use them for the goons. So that's good. He's got 2 of those. And then he's got, get him out. And he just has extra hands, my hands. Let me show him to you. He doesn't look like he's got any plastic on him. Well, he's pretty cool, actually. I love the design. I don't know anything about these. But man, I love the design. I have the guy that plays the trumpet, Ibuki. I mean, I think he works for, a cyber ninja type thing. That seems to be what he is. Like a cyber ninja. What about those cyber ninjas that are coming out for the Mortal Kombat Stormline? Oh, yeah. Do I have any Fighting bodies? No. I don't have any kit bashed 6 scale at all. Not at all. Jealous of the Hollywood Hogan up there. A little Hollywood. That's a Storm Collectibles. I need to get the 1/12 Hollywood Hogan. Let me see what I missed. So I don't have a Fiken, the Gray Ninja on my list. Yeah, those look good. It does look like, I don't know what that sword is. To get little, that is what it looks like. And when you're at the supper club and you get the little blocks of cheese, that's exactly what that thing looks like. But no, I don't have any Fiken bodies. Though I want to build, so the homecoming suit. So this, I've got the Homecoming Deluxe Hot Toy Spider-Man with the Tom Holland body and the jacket and the backpack. I would really like to get a Fiken body and the clothing so I can have the Peter Parker like that and put the mask back on him. Or even, yeah, I think that's the one I'd like to do it for. And have a Peter Parker. I'd also like to get a Fiken body and get the Tony Stark with the arc reactor and the hoodie from Infinity War. I would really like that as well. So I'm not educated enough on which Fiken bodies to buy for things like that. So I need to educate myself better. Let me look more at this guy. I just knocked something off of him already. That's a good start. Let's see. What is this? Where did you come from? You look like a shoulder pad, maybe? Boy, oh, it's off his knee. Okay. Off of the knee. How in the heck does that thing go on there? That's not that. Oh, that's not hard. It's never good when right away you're knocking pieces off that you didn't mean to. All right, so he's good, tight joints. He's got like these, again, I don't know. Maybe that's to make him slow down. Maybe he's one of the guys that's supposed to ride the motorcycle. I don't know. Does anybody know Shadow Moon? Common Rider can help me. I'm giving him this cheese sword, though. That's what he's going to hold. He's going to hold a cheese sword. I think. Yep, that's what he's going to hold. He's going to get himself some cubes of cheese and ham. Get a little pickle relish. Maybe I could bring him with me to the beach and use that sword to get treats. That is such a good call, man. That really is what it looks like. I mean, this guy can come. He can come get it. I mean, he can do it. He's ready to fight. I think he's ready to fight. I like it. For $20, I like it. And he doesn't mismatch. Like, he's going to photograph just as well. If he's fighting, I don't know, he could be fighting an Iron Patriot. Iron Patriot could have shown up to have to deal with this guy. I mean, crap, it's make-believe world. He can fight Winnie the Pooh. He can try to use his sword to get Winnie the Pooh's honey. That's what I say. And Pooh gonna use that stick. Stick it to him in his booty. Oh, now I'm just messing stuff up. Already, just messing stuff up. Already. Just messing stuff up. That's what I get. Can't get a hand on messing stuff up. All right, now. Come on. Come on with it. There we go. I'm not very good at this peg on this one wrist is being mean to me. There we go. Being mean. There we go. All right. Yep, I like it. He's going to have the big hand. He's going to make people pay the price. Boy, his little shoulder pads like to fall off. They do. I got to get familiar with the articulation scheme on these so I can use them a little better. I like him. Not bad. I like him. Not bad at all. Does anybody have suggestions for what they use? That Hulkbuster is a G-Note. What, this guy? He is not. Where are we at? He's not. That guy is not. That's the one that just came out. I don't remember what he was like 500 maybe. I don't remember what his price was, but he was not that much. I know he was not a G-Note. Thank you though. I appreciate the positive comments about the toy room. I spent a lot of time and effort and obviously dollars to get it where it is. That is going to be challenging to deal with. All right, so I got to keep these elsewhere. Let me read the chat. Not familiar with the show. Yeah, they look great. I mean, some of the, like if you find like the Wizard and some of that stuff, whew, they are very good. I do have the other Hulkbuster, if that's the one you're talking about. That guy. I have him. Vikings are cool. They have different level of musculature and genitals for some reason. So you have an Arnold genital? I know that we were talking about Talker Art. That review he did of the fully articulated female body, boy, Talker don't care. He just puts it on out there. Those pictures were funny. That is quite a figure indeed. I can only imagine there's a lot of Harley Quinn mashups happening with that figure as we speak. I think Big Bad is starting to ship them. So I can only imagine what is showing up with those. And I bet I can head swap these things. So I bet I can find other heads. Come on, dude, just stand up for a minute. There we go. Now, let me look at one of these other goon dudes. I do plastic. Yep, I've got a rider on my home insurance. I have a personal articles rider. A lot of no-no squares getting rubbed. Man, I don't even know what this guy comes with. He has like a championship belt, it appears. And what's this? Anybody have any idea what that thing is? I don't know what that is. That looks like... Ooh, I don't have any idea. I guess I should read a little bit about what this stuff is. I hope I haven't just purchased something that's some terrible, offensive thing. Yeah. You got to, man. If your home insurance won't, you only cover a certain limit, and I did not want to take that chance. So I definitely have the insurance on it. All right. What's this guy called? What's his name? His name is what's the Shocker? Shockman. The Shocker. Yeah, I know they look cool. Did you ever get the Harley Quinn? I do have that, Austin. The with all the different faces. That's a great figure. I did not get the Joker or the Batman yet. I love those DC Batman the Animated Series figures. They're such good figures. I wish that they were... they're so hard to get to stand up, and the stands that they would give with those. Now, the Harley stand's good. It's just way too big. The stands that come with the other Batman the Animated Series figures, they suck. I don't know who uses those things, but they are awful. They're as bad as Play Arts Kai stands, if not worse. So that's frustrating that you can't... I mean, he's got like a coin. He's got a finger with a coin. Anybody? No, why? So if that's his... I'm going to have him with the coin, even though I don't know why he has it. I need a right hand that holds the weapon, which I guess is that one. They, if any of you are big fans of Batman the Animated Series, I would highly advise to pick up those expression packs. They're great. They're expensive. They're like, I don't know, 40 bucks maybe, 45. Excuse me. Might have some grape aid, some scissor. Play Arts Kai stands are garbage. I stole them away. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't be giving them to people. But I get so mad at those things, and you have to put them together, that I hate them. I hate those stands so much. And they don't work. I mean, my Play Arts Kai's, let's see. Where's the Play Arts Kai at? So I use those are the Kaiser doll stands. They're the same thing that Talker talks about, but you can get them in all different scales. That's primarily what I use. A lot of them can stand by themselves pretty good. I'm trying to see where I have another one up here. Like the Deadpool over there. He can stand fine. The Wolverine. They can stand fine by themselves, so they don't really need it. But they're just not... It's Play Arts Kai is one of the most... I love them. I actually love them. But they are one of the most overpriced lines. And I don't know who buys them at full rip. Because you should not buy them at full rip. Because they're going to come down in price. I can't get this. Man, he's tight jointed. He has like full on. Well, here he is. You can see him. I think that actually works quite well for a little goon thing. He's got this. It's almost like tape. That torso has to come off. It has to. I can't get to this to get it off. He is extremely tight jointed. It is tape. It is actually tape. I've done so much thinking untaking this stuff off the torsos today. There we go. There we go. It is actually adhesive. He's nice, actually. I'm happy with this guy. He looks kind of weird. I don't know if that belt comes off, but if the belt comes off, you can paint and customize that thing however you want it to. Alright, so that. Did you see Plastic, if you watched Doodog's review of those Pizza Ninjas, which I think I saw you did watch it, they come with the head sculpts that you can customize yourself. They're unpainted. That's cool. I'll have to get that happening. It is La Parka. That's true. It is La Parka the wrestler. That's good. Yeah, Sean, I'm going to do a video on figure stands. I'm going to do a daily dub on that. Jamie, have a good time. Thanks for joining. Yeah, and the instructions to put together Players Card stands are tucked in the insert. You can't even find them. This is just ridiculous. It is La Parka. That means I need to get him the steel chair that I have from one of the wrestlers. That needs to be his weapon. Alright, let me see. There's that. And let's give him a weapon hand. Let's see. There. Go on in there. And he's going to hold their regular weapon. So this blade is their weapon. I don't know what that symbol is. It's like an eagle on a globe. Probably means something bad because they seem to be bad guys and they seem to be hailing somebody. So I have him with the coin or the button, if that's a button that does something, but it looks like a coin and his weapon. So that's how goon number 1 is going to be for the moment. Not bad. I'm happy with him. He does look like La Parka. Anybody else know who La Parka is in the chat if I missed it? Because that's funny. That is who he looks like. Let's see. Anybody is that? He gave us a very dope, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Next shocker combat man. Where's my knife? Try to put the knife where I won't kill myself. Let's see. Oh, in Hawaii, it's you're just getting started. What time is it, Hawaii? 5 hour? Is it 1? Plastic? I'm trying to. I guess I've gone over my time I said I was going to stop. I didn't mean to do that. Y'all want me to keep going for a little while till I finish opening these, or everybody ready to call it a night or a day? I can keep going till I finish these if people would like, because I've got a couple more to open of my shocker. So this guy then, I'm going to have him use the whatever this weapon is. That's actually a lot of detail. It's like a double-sided staff. So you're 6 hours behind me with like an eagle's head. So the eagles are obviously something in this world. Thanks, Sambo Man. Keep going for a little while. Let's see, get these hands out of there. Hands on the pants. So this thing looks like it's probably a two-handed weapon, maybe. Maybe? I don't know. I got this guy's in his left hand, so we'll use a right hand. We'll use that. Trying to give a little variety. I don't have any. I can't do anything with these till I get the dinos. Keep squeezing it. Doodog commented on my video. I think Doodog was sending you guys some sweet nothings to your group chat, he told me when he came over the other day. Chris says keep going. Ren says keep going. Absolutely. All right. I will keep going for a little while. Again, we'll see if how frustrated I get with this tape situation by the time I do it 4 times. It's hard to get to because I can't get that torso off, which is a little bit surprising. Where is the connection point? I don't want to use a knife because it's all black and I don't want to sketch it up. I'll do the very same thing. I know lots of figures to open. What you got to open, man? What you working with? It is a big figure time right now. You gonna rock your figure game shirt? I got my figure game shirt on. Old Doodog gave me that figure game shirt yesterday. Rocking that thing. Anybody else opening figures right now while you do it up? On a Saturday? Alright, take these hands off. These are really good, actually. They're very tight joints and very articulated. I'm glad I bought these. I got a feeling there's gonna come a time where these are all I got them on Amazon. I think they were 23 each was the price that the seller had them for, and they only had 4, so that's why I bought 4. I might have bought 10. They had 10. Now that I've have them in hand, I'm gonna start scouting them out, especially if I can figure out how to customize them good, or have someone customize them good for me, probably more specifically. Let's see. So does this come off on either side? It feels like that thing can't just go through there like that. Either way. There we go. There we go. It's kind of like I don't know what this is. This feels like it's some type of punishment stick. Some type of stick that you're going to do some damage with. Don't know what it is. Who's asking about the park? Zambo Man? Cracked up in the new Black Series Grievous. Oh, awesome. Storm. Oh, SHF Falcon. I don't have that yet. And the SHF Hulkbuster. Do you have the 1.0 Hulkbuster, Age of Ultron Hulkbuster plastic? I'll be interested in your opinion on those two. I will be interested in that. Let's see. How Austin, how do you like the Grievous? I appreciate it, man. Thanks for joining. Have a good day. Just getting your afternoon started. Have a good one. If you go live on a group, I'll catch you later. OBM or wherever, I'll catch you. In the syndicate. All right. Tape number 3 for the Shaka. If they made a import hyper-articulated Shockmaster, I'd get it. Although a Shockmaster probably wouldn't be too terribly hard to customize. If you could find the right Stormtrooper helmet, customize it, put it on like an Earthquake body or something. Tugboat body. Don't know, it is a tugboat, so that's the one to put it on. Let's see. Austin Collins, good figure. The big downside, he looks kind of short next to Battle Droids. Is that the Black Series Battle Droids? Austin, I only have one Battle Droid. I have the Geonosis figure arts. I don't have any others yet. Small pile of recent purchases open, Jason. What you got in that pile? What you got? Wolverine Sentinel Days of Future Past box. Yeah, that box is good. The Amazon one. I ordered Grievous from GameStop. So I don't have it yet. UFC event now on the background. Nice. All right. Number 3, Combat Man. Dude, 7 already. Is it? I haven't even seen that wave in person yet. Yeah, send me the picture. I haven't even seen it yet. Anywhere. I don't know if it's just been getting scooped up and that's why I haven't seen it or what, but because I want to look at like the Padme, and I know like the pictures that Toy Bills took with the Minbon. That figure looks very good, so I'm interested in that as well. Alright, so for this guy, we're going to use right hand grabby and left hand heil hand. That, because I'm interested to see what those look like. I'm interested. I'm gonna just put one picture on Instagram of all these guys. That's why I'm not taking pictures yet, because there's no need to take repeat pictures of all these. Same thing with their leader in tow. Their leader that I'm gonna have to do a little repair work to, I think, or just make sure I've got it put on there more securely. Oh, the mace. Yeah, I don't have that mace figure arts yet either, and that I know my buddy James has pre-ordered that mace, and it looks good. Now that they've got the face printing, face scan tech, some of the Black Series stuff is starting to look just top notch. And I think the Grievous looks good and the Sabers look good. I don't know. It looks a little flimsy, but I mean, the Sideshow Grievous, it was always said to be, very delicate. I don't know how you can make Grievous and it's not delicate, really. It won't look right. Yeah, so Ren hasn't seen that wave. Really lucky when the new wave came out with targets and Mary had them. Oh man, that's great. That's a nice, well done by you. I wonder if this championship belt can come off. I gotta find the plate. There we go. I got better. Got the tape off in one turn that time. So they do the heil. I don't know why they do the heil. And I don't want to, maybe I should look it up before I post a picture of them doing that and somebody's like, oh, how dare you? Because I wouldn't certainly not want to offend anybody. So then I've got him using one of the little swords from the ninja guy doing that's what he's doing on the box. But I don't know what that means. Maybe it means hooray for Kamen Riders. Is that what you think it means? I'm going with that. These are a great pickup. I'm going to post this thing on Instagram, and the people that are really into Kamen Riders are probably going to hate on me, because they're going to be like, oh, how dare you have Shadow Moon with Combat Shockman. Yeah, I can use it as a karate chop hand or a salute hand. SHF Maze looks really nice, but the Black Series face looks better, Sean. Let me, Austin sent me the message. Let's see. I've got 98 notifications on Instagram. That is some Iron Studios. Jet Patrol. All right. Let me see, Austin. Oh, that's good. Here, I'll show it. It's Austin's picture. Grievous and the droids. You said he's short, right? That's what you said? A little short. Yeah, I would agree. That's a cool looking picture, though, man. I like it. Let's see. Okay, let me look at, make sure there's nothing I need to immediately reply to of 98 messages. Oh, it's Karina liking my Winnie the Pooh because it's Winnie the Pooh! Who doesn't like Winnie the Pooh? Alright. And put it in the face. That was funny. All right, last one of the Shocker Combat Men. You guys like doing live streams like this? We just hang out and open stuff. I tend to go for a long time when I have time to live stream, because I only have time to live stream every 10 or 12 days. And the only difference about what I would be doing right now if I wasn't live streaming is I wouldn't be looking at an iPad. I still would probably just be talking to myself, or I would listen to a podcast. High likelihood of that. But I like it. It gives me a chance to hang out with you, and I get to accomplish stuff. Sometimes on live streams. You don't get anything done. I can't afford to not. Like, otherwise this stuff would just pile up forever. So I'm glad to be getting some things done. Grape aid. It tastes like when you don't have wine at communion, you have grape. That's what that tastes like. Not very good. If any of you know what that is. All right, last shocker. Let's see. So he's going to also hold. Let's take you out. He is also going to hold one of those laser swords, I think. Let's do that. So I need the opposite hand for hailing, and then that's what I need. Alrighty. I'm glad you guys like it. I like hanging out. It's like I said, a lot of times when I'm unboxing stuff, I'm doing the exact same thing that we're doing on live stream, but the people are here, hanging out, playing games, walking around. I don't even unbox a lot of my own figures. You know, like I've got Hot Toys Thanos over there. I know David really wants to play with that. See ya, Hulking Wiccan. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. So I'm going to save that for David. 15 battle droids after the pre-orders come in. 15? That's impressive. You got to get a Dio, man, for all that. Because that's going to be a tremendous looking display. But I do. I like it being a community experience. I am blessed. I'm aware that I am blessed. Now, don't get me wrong. I work my butt off. I have an extremely demanding, high-pressure, high-stress job, and I'm on the road 200 days a year, as you see, so it's not easy. But I'm certainly blessed to have a career that provides me the opportunity to both see all these places and have a decent paycheck where I can afford things. And I like to share it with everybody. I don't want to just keep it for myself. It's much more fun to share it with people. So I like it that we get to hang out and do it. That's kind of what my YouTube channel is all about. That's why I got into it. I just wanted to share it with the good people of the YouTubes. All right, last combat Shocker Man. Wonder if the Shocker Man ever executes the Shocker technique. Let's see if I got anything to say. Austin Collins is my homie. Marvel Man, how are you? Hello, Marvel Man, the Geek Big Dub. Yeah, Sean, I am going to get the 1,000 Toys Hellboy. I am. I got pre-ordered GameStop. I think there was like a deluxe edition or a exclusive edition somewhere. Drew, I'll see you, man. It was good to see you yesterday. Come have a good weekend. Enjoy the movie with the fam. Thanks for stopping in the live stream. Tell Melissa that I will get her Meet the Dubs next time I'm in town. Marvel Man the Geek, how are you? I am great. There we go. So we said, let me see if I can make him... Oh, this is a different articulation scheme. These are older figure arts, so that's a different... Yeah, he can. Okay, so that one, he can kind of saluting hand. It can also be karate chop hand, as someone said. All right, now let's see. How can I get these guys set up? So we got him. And we got him. We got him. That is funny. I can't unsee that they are Laparca now. Like, they are absolutely Laparca. Cruiserweight champion. Chairman of the board. Good old Laparca. Andrew, that you just saw there in the chat, he will be here for WrestleMania. I think I said that already. Let's see if we can hide that. This. Like that. We got these soldiers like this. Fall down in the drawers and the pants. Come on. He doesn't want to stand up. That makes me sad. He's being mean. Stand up, buddy. Be a champion of the common man. Champion of the common man. Is it because I've got you doing that Hail Hydra? And this guy with the prod stick, which I still know what that is. Got to read about them. Anybody Google them while we're doing here? What are they? Combat Shocker Man from Kamen Rider? They got to be goons, right? I mean, they just look so generic that they have to be henchmen, street baddies. This can't be like one character, some type of specific character. I don't believe, but maybe it's got to be the Hydra soldiers of the Kamen Rider universe. There we go. So let me show you. There we go. We got the goons ready to fight. So like you look at that ensemble, I think that's good to have in a diorama coming to fight somebody. Fight somebody. Let's see. Some more new messages. Yeah. I saw you looked up Laparca. Yep. That's very similar. Let's see. I do not. Well, am I going to click on this with audio? Let's see. Oh.
That's nice, but the person with the nipples is completely distracting, Charles.
What's wrong with the person with the nipples?
It's ridiculous.
Where's the nipples?
It's very distracting.
You heard her, Brian. She's distracted.
Distracted by the nipples. You never know what you're going to get when Damien sends you an audio or video message. And it's him and his wife talking about the nipples. As you do. All right, let me get a snap of these guys for the gram. If I can get them in there. Ooh. Let's see. I may have to back them up. Maybe I can do it like this. I got my Ziploc bags in the way. Oh, hey. Oh. Almost sat on my sack. All right. Nope, that ain't what I want to do. Sorry, phone. Don't be mean. It's hard because they are also black. And that's, you're not going to be able to see. Maybe. It's like darkness. Let me see what that looks like on the gram. So, anybody, so let's see. There's UFC, people opening, Zombo Man. Austin Collins, what other, do you have any other clone or the earlier Star Wars stuff to go along with that big Grievous and all that? Shocker Combat Man are troopers used by Shocker in their goal for world domination. Jason, who is Shocker? That sounds like somebody I need to get to. All right, I got to make that a little bit brighter. Man. Old fat finger in it right now. Not helping myself. The Shocker, no goes Google. Thank you. I need to see. Let me see. Let's go to Amazon. Let's see if I can find the Shocker. Shocker, Kamen Rider. Well. Maybe it's this guy? This guy is Shocker Rider. He has a briefcase for some reason. Shocker's Machine. Well, here's the guy on a motorcycle. Oh, with the stick. Huh. $43. What? You can get a Lego of the thing? $73. Oh, it's for $50. Andrew, what's up, buddy? Just opening stuff, man. I'm doing great. How are you? How are you? I have all the clone commanders and Jedi. Need more phase 2 clones. the status says open. I think it just means that it's open, like you've pre-ordered it and it's not fulfilled. I think it changes to like in store, in stock, once they have it in the store, and then closed once you've picked it up or something like that. I'm sure mine says open also. It's some scheme like that. It's just normal. It means they haven't fulfilled it ultimately. All right, shocker guys. Let me find a good. Maybe that. Maybe that. Maybe that. I'm trying to find out. Make them look good. No, that's bad. In the mouth. Yeah, we'll just do that. Shocking. Because I have no idea, and I ain't trying to have the Kamen Rider, Twitter, Instagram people be upset with me. Because I admit, I don't know anything about them. I admit, I think they look cool, and I need to learn more about them. I fully admit that. I apologize if any of you are Kamen Rider fans for my ignorance. And I will try to improve it. Tamashii. The dude's name is Shadow Moon, which is gonna pull up American Gods. Shocker. I'm gonna tag this thing Shocker, and people gonna follow that hashtag are gonna be displeased with what they find. But that's all right. All right. So we got those goons up there. Now then, the problem is those are for. I'm not going to display those. I'm going to put them in. All right, so these have to go downstairs. Actually, Pooh is not. He goes downstairs. I just need to get these sacks. Got to get these sacks. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm going to leave these guys in their baggies until I get the dio, because that's what they're here for. All right, so which hand is this? Now I got to figure out which one is which. He's using that hand, so it's that guy. It is you. Look on that Instagram post. I know I made it pretty dark because I just wanted the weapons and the white to pop out, but they look pretty cool together. And I ordered, so I don't know if I told you, I said I ordered Marauder gun runners. If you're not familiar with them, they make 1/18th stuff. That's in another room. I'll get it later. G.I. Joe style, custom work, or like independent company. They had these awesome dogs with like muzzles and dog accessories and all kind of stuff at Toylanta. And they had a John Wick. Like if you've seen any of our pictures and you see that somebody has a 1/18th John Wick figure, like 3 3/4, that's where that came from. But they also are now making 1/12 weapons. So you get like the rifle and the stock and a scope and if it's a sniper rifle, like I don't know what it's called, like the balance thing. And you can buy like a weapons kit from them now for your 1/12 with all kind of different machine guns and rifles and pistols. So I bought a bunch of that for these guys so that I can have like a hideout for them in the diorama. And it comes with a rifle rack, which is cool. And I bought 6 of the same rifle so that they can live on the rifle rack. I'm pretty excited for that. I think it'll look neat. And I need to figure out why they wear a championship belt. Because that seems something I should know. But good times. I'll show you my only other Kamen Rider that I have. But I have a feeling I'm going to get more of these if I start using them good for baddies.
Hey.
What, Alexa? Why did you just say hey? I wasn't talking to you.
I pronounced that too, but I'm always working on how I say things and I might not have it right.
What?
Did that answer your question?
No.
Thanks for your feedback.
What are you talking about? Did y'all make Alexa come on? Because now I'm confused. There's Ghost in the Machine going on. All right. I don't want... Man, his armor, though, it is the poopy. Maybe that's why he was discounted. It just will not... It does not want to stay on there. Where's that hole? Whew. Boy. He takes it. The armor side of things. Maybe I'm putting it on wrong. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe it's user error. Might have been user error. Probably so. Because obviously I don't know what I'm doing with these figures or how they're supposed to look. Alright. You're going to go back in your little sack. You're going to wait for your friends. Let me show you the other Kamen Rider that I have before I end the stream. We're at 3.5 hours right now. Let's see, I think 215 minutes. That's 3 hours and 35 minutes. So,
I'm not sure I understand.
thank you, Siri. Back there, that is Kamen Rider Ibuki, which is on like their new body. He's got the trumpet. His gun is a trumpet. And I saw that. I was actually with D Amazing in New York at Image Anime, and I saw that. And I had to have it. So I got it. Anyway, I think I'm about to end the stream, guys. 3.5 hours is much longer than I anticipated. I got through everything that I wanted to. I did not open this guy up, but I think I need to wait for him. Because I don't want to mess up that. I want to take pictures with the big effect when I have all three of them, and they're all pretty soon to come out. So I think I'll just wait for that. I don't want to open him quite yet. And then everything else, we ate all of the stuff. Everything else is the 6 scale that I'll save for another day. Andrew, man, it's all right. I'm sure you're having a good time. You can go back and watch it if you want. Let me see. Nicole, have a great day. Jason, have a good... Yeah, once I get all the weapons and the diorama in here in the coming days, I'll take pictures. Well, it'll be after I get back from Mexico. I'm starting to feel better. Austin, thank you for joining. I appreciate you too. Sean, thank you. Dub Life episode 20 is tomorrow. I hope you enjoy that. You'll get Meet David of Meet the Dubs on Monday, and I don't think you'll get a video Tuesday. I think I'm going to take a break from those while I get ready to go to Mexico, but you will get a trailer and all the other stuff. So have a wonderful Saturday. Thank you all for all the kind words and hanging out with me. Thanks for those that sent a few bucks this way. I will probably be moderating on Josh's stream later tonight. I think around 8 or 8:30 if you want to do that Eastern time. I appreciate you all.